All right.
Hey guys.
everybody. Actually, before we get the game 100% started, let's just do this.
Okay.
Whip. Hi.
That's
Hi,
fine.
everyone. How you all going? Welcome. I know I was just streaming all of yesterday. I'm streamed out.
Oh.
So I'll just... There we are. Perfect. And now Danny can play Nancy Drew.
I didn't plan for this. I don't even know where Nancy Drew is on our desktop.
I'm back. Hi. Thanks for hanging out again. Thanks for sticking with a whole weekend of streaming. It's great fun. I'm excited for more Nancy Drew. We should be finishing it this week. Do you have any idea what we were up to?
No.
What we've done?
No.
You got a notebook?
I got a notebook.
You don't keep notes for this one. Yeah, your notebook say is what your notes
Oh,
say.
those were the ice cream layers. Sorry, just opened my notebook and it was just that. Yeah, those were the parfait things.
Typing time.
Oh, that's right. We got the magic
Oh, yes, type with my own keyboard. Oh, that's right. I thought you were just about to type with your own keyboard and were saying it in a very weird way. And I thought, oh, it must be an Australianism. I don't know any Australianisms.
I do remember the weird riddle on the water tunnel. Something about being in the market and there's white and red.
Oh, yes, Snow White's red house in the Rue de Chambord part.
We open up our save files, they'll tell us. That's where we put our like clues.
Where's
Where's the game? Yeah, click.
This is your game right down there. Wait, what have you done?
Phew.
I have to say yes. I don't know what happened if I have to say no. Danny's broken the game. Hold on. Wait, it's not even opening. There it goes.
I opened the game.
She opened the game and she shouldn't have opened the game yet. Because you can't see the game. And it eats our mouse, so I can't show you the game. Okay, I'm back. I may have been able to Alt-Tab out of it now that they're running in Windows 98 mode. It might keep it safe and not do the slowdown, but I'm not going to risk it.
Just play the game.
I'll play the game now, where I can actually do this. Let's try this again. Oh, that's too loud. Sorry, that was a loud laugh for our microphone. Alright, how's that volume-wise for everybody?
It's great for me. Who are
This
those
image is so
people?
out of place. It's not very nice.
Okay, let's look at our load file. See
Right,
what
before we do that, let me just... Because I'm going to take control, but I'm on the wrong side of the
This
numbers.
is the first time this has bothered you? We've had
No,
this
I
set
just
up every week.
I usually move these things over further. And you just don't even pay attention to your husband. You think, oh, I guess it's just a
lying.
magical process.
This is a big lie.
Okay, so... Pont-Neuf Blanche Chateau Rouge.
White Castle Red.
Pont-Neuf Blanche Chateau Rouge.
Okay.
Snow White and a Red Castle.
That's right.
But we have my own keyboard.
Cool.
Because we've just found this thing. We set it to the right images, which we found was the 9, 5, and 3. I can't remember if it was because it was in the cut-off picture that he gave us.
Yeah, but
I have no
feel
idea.
like there was more to it than that.
Every time I type a letter, this happens. I think it's broken.
Yep.
Okay. 9, 5, 3.
Okay. But do we know what we're doing? Like, we don't have anything to type yet, do we?
I don't think so. There's a whole book of codes we have to deal with. This is Snow White and a Red Castle?
Maybe. What's her name?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. What you need, I am sure to have.
Okay, maybe not.
Well, to be honest, I don't have enough money to buy
Oh no, I don't have
anything.
enough money to buy
When
anything.
you have money, you must come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Okay, yeah, I've no idea what we're doing. Can we check a notebook, maybe? And this I had to swim through was a compartment, locked of course, with this inscription. En Europe, Place de Pont-Neuf... Neuf? Neuf just feels so German, I just jumped to Australian. Habiter Blanche-Neige dans un Château Rouge. Roughly translated, it means, in Europe, near the New Bridge, Snow White lives in a red castle. Now the question is, what the heck does that mean? And how is it going to help me open that compartment?
You really didn't emphasize that right. The word "that" is underlined.
What the heck does that mean? Zoo told me he's seen a
Okay, wait. What compartment in the
In the
tunnels?
sewers, yeah.
Cool.
Because Zoo told
And
me
then
he's seen a
it's the
double nut symbol.
Okay, cool.
Noisette. Jean-Mi, chemise, ankomstfoto of Minette shows her stand before her studio. Before someone surpent on them, there was a little arrow on each of them that pointed to one of the
Yeah,
women
yeah, we've done that.
numerals. The 1000 device that's when the codebook I found. Monsieur Machin said he would.
Do we
trade
have
me
that
the
code
robot.
book?
No, someone stole it.
Ah, okay.
That's what's happening. We also need to reclaim that code book. We've got this, so we got all this stuff, right? Like, there's a code that we could possibly type in,
Okay, maybe
or maybe share a me.
should.
But I couldn't type it just then, so I'll try it again. 380 will still become your share a me,
Okay.
and 380 is also a date decoder thing.
Should we type in 380 share me to see what happens?
Sure. Yeah, let's give it a try. So these are set 953.
Got that written down. We're not going to forget.
And can I type now if I go? So that's what happens.
Oh, they're actually straight up typing in the new
Yeah.
font, in the new things?
Yeah, so when I type in C, it's L.
Cool. But you're not set to 380, so
No.
share me wouldn't do anything.
So what? So you think if I go
Oh, I thought it was worth a try. I don't know if it'll do anything.
3, 8, there's no 0.
You're right.
So you can't do
That is
380.
unfortunate.
380 I think is a date cipher or like a number. There's a whole thing about those.
Yeah.
Um,
Alright, so back to 953.
9, 5, 3. We could do that super long code at the front there.
Yeah, do you want me to write
Oh,
it
wasn't
down?
there a test code in the journal? Well, here's the other thing that's interesting. Oh. Okay, it's screwed up again. I think when I did 5 letters, it automatically stopped. Let me just see. T. Come on. Okay, now it's not typing. Oh, it's C types. T doesn't. That's weird. T just resets it. How interesting.
That is weird.
But if I go like C, 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 C... Oh no, I can keep going for a while. Okay, ooh. That's interesting. But I can't do P or O.
Why do you want to do P and O?
I'm just testing random letters.
Okay.
Some of the letters don't type at all.
Yeah, I get that. I just didn't know why you seemed like you were going, oh yes, P and O.
So, well, when I tried CHERAM, M and M doesn't type.
Alright, well I guess it just they didn't program all of the letters. They only programmed ones that we'd need. Like in that really long message were any of those letters? It seems crazy that it wouldn't be, but
XT, so we can't type that.
okay.
Straight away we can't. Because I think if I hit XT, it'll just immediately... I'll just try one, just in case it's something about like the order of them. But I'm pretty sure right now if I go X, T... Okay, T's turned into R when I hit X. And now T resets. Okay. So
Alright,
there's something
let's just
really
write
weird
this
going
whole
on
thing
with this.
down. This is like the whole giant code.
Okay. Let's try that.
So that's weird. X,
Welcome to
T.
Transcribing Twitch. where
I
we-
or 1, that's unclear. Do you think that's an I or a 1?
I think it's an I.
Yeah, so do I. European ones don't look like that.
If they're crossing their O's and crossing their
no,
sevens...
those will be zeros, not O's.
Sorry. Oh, in an Australian zero
okay.
sense. They're crossing their zeros and oh, hi monkey, how you going? You think we're on a red herring? Do you think this whole page here is a red herring? If it is, I at least want to find out what happens.
Definitely means something.
Oh no, okay, we're good now.
Yeah, for things like code solving, I don't want help. I want to try it all out.
Okay, I'm scared that this won't actually type anything, but it might.
Yeah, that's okay. It didn't take that much effort to write out.
But I'm the one who has to type it.
Oh no.
Do you want to read it out loud for our
Sure.
good people at home?
XT,
X, T.
1 0.
You think 1 0?
Oh, sorry, I 0. Right, I forgot that we changed our minds on that.
Yep.
SMK,
Oh, Roog.
PQQ, LNO,
LNO.
REZ.
REZ.
Love it. A7L,
A7L.
XTI,
XTI.
0SM,
0SM.
KPQ,
KPQ.
QLN.
QLN.
This is repeating it. No, it's not repeating itself. OR3,
OR3.
AS7,
AS7.
LXT,
LXT.
I0S,
I0S.
MK3A.
MK3A.
Rouge Blanc.
Rouge, bleu, rouge. Red, white, red,
Looks like
blue,
French to me.
red.
Yeah.
Alright, we've solved a puzzle. Someone play the puzzle.
Do we need to make that parfait?
Oh, we need a puzzle solving drop. So we can be like, we solved the puzzle. I solved a puzzle.
Hey, Joe, yeah, you're right. You're right in at the start.
Puzzle.
All we've been doing is messing around with this typewriter, finding out that the buttons work in very weird ways.
I'm a senior detective.
No, Nancy is the master detective for the French thing.
Seems like French to me. Rue.
It's French.
Wish I could translate before, but not now.
Yeah, 5 things. I'm going parfait flavors. It's clearly not
You
going
think
be
we have to make a
parfait
parfait?
flavor. That's red, white, red, blue, red.
So we did that. That's cool.
Yeah, cool.
And that was a message like to her based on her stones or whatever. Whereas this thing has this whole thing about
Yeah, make
Yeah.
sure the dials are set correctly.
machine may reset if you do an incorrect key.
Oh,
So this is
yeah,
just giving us a
you're right,
description
I
of what
forgot
we
about
just did. Never use enter or return. Ignore the line breaks. Ignore punctuation. A circle with a slash is at 0. How to meet you. Can't enter metro system. No lines in code. Wink, wink, wink. Wink, wink, wink. Yeah, that's using date shift ciphers. I never thought about using other numbers besides just dates. Like I could use the number of a house. So we haven't looked at all this date shift cipher stuff. Because then there's use the Dewey Decimal of my favorite book, 109 RUS, to decode the following message.
All right,
So do you want to
all
write
right.
that down? But we can't put one, like that's a different form than
Yeah.
just using it the way we're looking at it.
Yeah, so
So,
I'll write that down, but I don't know.
just so I don't have to come back to this thing. So you can put the Fufkulilabuk
Yeah,
Enijit and write 109 RUS underneath it
yeah.
as the code. So when we figure out again how to do that date cipher stuff, we can do that. But somebody stole our cipher book. Okay. Here's red.
Red, white, red, blue, red.
Orange. Yellow. Green. Blue. Blue.
Indigo. Violet. I feel like that was going in order.
Red.
There was a left-right color thing. You're right. But it was
left-right colour thing?
it was like red left, yellow left, green left.
Oh, there
It was
wasn't.
really. It was all left.
Oh no, it was just said red, left, green, what? It was all it was.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
that was all we
sure
needed
there
to know.
was
No,
more.
that was. I'm pretty sure that was it. And we thought maybe it would be the picture in his
Because they had like,
because it had
basic
red and
things.
arrows, but maybe it's this somehow. What is this? Oh, chocolate full of bugs. I'm just trying to get a handle on what we have already.
Yeah, we've got lots of papers.
Dear Miss Minette, I'm researching the French resistance. I am not
Yeah,
French.
yeah.
I'm Limerick. We called Limerick, I think.
What happened?
Can't remember. What happened when we called Limerick?
Did we call in Manrique?
I thought we did. These are our substitutions. That's our article about Noisette.
Cool.
We have all these dates associated with her.
Yeah, we've used a lot of that. She told us that she used to live at the windmill. Okay.
Yeah. We have this thing that you put over some other things to make... Like, we found this mesh. This mesh we found was in the code book.
Oh.
But it doesn't mean anything to me now. I don't know what we can put over it. Oh, I got
What?
This is the camera that we stole off Georges Saint-Pierre.
What? Who?
What's his name? Svestikran.
Oh, the least French person
Yeah.
in the game. Thanks.
Yeah,
Bonjour, madame.
Oh, we got no money. That's
No.
fine.
Welcome back. What do you like?
The truth is, I don't have enough money to buy anything.
That is not good.
No, this
When you
is
can buy, you can
a lot to come back to. This might be a
Well,
slow burn.
I'll tell you what. We have no money. We need to refresh with chat's help what it is we're doing. Why don't I paint some pictures for a bit of cash?
Well, see, this is hard because I want my memory refreshed, but I don't want like, oh, here's what you were trying to do next and that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's true. But we can talk about what we have done already,
What intrigues Mademoiselle
with,
Zista?
together and with the chat
Do
as
you
well.
still need someone to paint pictures for you?
Be my guest.
Okay, so what is going on? We've done sewers, so where we found this Snow White poem, which also seems to be colory as well. So I have to find somewhere like input colors. Is kind of what we need to do. It's a feeling I'm getting.
I'm just looking through my notes from week 1 to see if there was anything. I'd already written down 109 Russ.
Oh, really?
But yeah, nothing else on this piece of paper is stuff that we haven't done. We've covered all of that. So yeah, it kind of looks like metro stops, possibly, and red, white, red, blue, red are our... those are our leads right now.
Okay. Well, I guess maybe we should just have a look around until we find...
Yeah, I'm happy to just have a wander until some inspiration strikes.
Ah! Once you get these right, they should just lock them in place.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another
Yeah,
fine job.
They're very good.
Here is your money.
This guy is the Bluefoot in
Do
this
you
game.
wish to paint another?
No, I know.
I'm pretty sure I didn't...
Later.
Like, I'm pretty
yes.
sure I read
Now
everything
you
that was in
buy
there. I
something.
may not have said it out loud, but I know them. I know what codes it mentioned. I don't want to read the book again.
This journal here.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think there's anything we can do with those? There was a date
I don't
code.
want to buy anything right now.
It was a date
And there was
code,
an
but
option. There was a... But again, I don't know how to input date codes and how to deal with those.
Au revoir.
it said metro stops with 3 asterisks next to it.
That too. Well, let's get out of here. And we were in Pont...
It'll be dark in a few minutes.
Oh, Nancy!
Nancy!
Ruining our plans!
There's Rue de Bac. Even once you're here, once you're home, you have to go to sleep. They won't even let you like look around the house. What's super poisonous? Oh, I see. It's a solve this murder reference. It's so hard with solve this murder to keep up on what's going on. Oh, hey. Because
We're in the middle of recording. We were recording the first, like,
I'll be back in a bit.
2/3, 3/4 of the next season on Friday night, and then Bill wanted a break, so now it's going to be Sunday night when we finish it off. So yeah, our timing for Solve This Murder is all over the place.
Alright, let's see. What do we want to do? Shall we head back to work?
I just want to look at the train line for a minute.
Okay. There's Place Manche. That's where we are. It's Pont
There's
Neuf.
no white line, so it can't be a related thing.
Pont Neuf.
But there are definitely numbers associated with this sort of thing.
Yeah, they see 479. Yeah, 2, 13, 3, 4. Hold on. Are there colours of line? Like...
Yes, but not white.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Do you want to head back to Abesses?
Do we even know what numbers these lines are associated with, or are they just like areas? Like,
No,
say, just
look-
take that red line. What number is that red line?
This
That's-
one here?
Oh, was that?
I don't know if that's
okay.
red. That's number 7. This purple one is number 4. This blue one here is 13. This dark blue is number 2. So the line matches the colour of the...
What's the purple one going through Pont-Neuf? 14? Doesn't
Yeah,
really help.
yeah, 14.
I was just wondering if you wanted the names of the numbers of the ones going through Pont-Neuf.
Oh, maybe. So there's
But
only...
that'd just be 7 and 14, and it doesn't really.
And maybe
Oh,
one as well. Maybe Gare de
Yeah,
Lyon.
that's
What do we know about that?
too
Pont-
off.
What was our Snow White puzzle?
Pont-Neuf, Snow White, Red Castle.
Yeah. Again, no white that makes sense with that.
Unless we can go to the Louvre. It looks like we're pretty close to the Louvre, or a Louvre. I don't even know if that's the Louvre.
It's got a big diamond, a big pyramid.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah. Let's go back to Abessus, shall we?
Yeah, sure. Let's just have a chat to people. Get things back together. Don't stop hinting. These. I'm happy to know that it's close, but I've got to feel proud when I get it. Well, that's rude. What's happening there?
She thinks we want to talk.
Why don't we? What is she doing?
And now she's given up. She's given up. There she goes. Alright, let's
What's
talk.
up?
What?
I just
What
wasn't
were you
clicking on it.
Okay.
I'll have to get back
I'll
to
let
it.
you get back
Sure.
to work.
So this is the actual equivalent of the turn and turn away.
Alright, so we'll just have a quick chat to everyone, and then we'll think back on it.
Now, I wish someone hadn't stolen our code book. But maybe that's so we don't use it by accident. I'm confused.
Yeah, maybe it's because there's too much stuff in there. She's gonna want another
Oh,
cup
look at all
of
these-
tea, isn't she?
Failed notes.
What?
Nope.
Why do you wear that mask?
This mask is a statement, Nancy. It's my way of telling society that it pays far too much attention to the face. I design clothes for the person. I'm telling society forget
I believe
the face.
that.
Look at the
I would
person.
absolutely believe
Look
this.
at my creations. The colors, the fabrics, the lines I choose. They are meant to enhance the person, not the face.
Thank you,
The
appreciate
person.
it.
The face is inconsequential.
I absolutely expect people to buy that.
I
I
thought
would
maybe you were
definitely
just trying to
believe that a
save
designer
money
would
on
do that.
makeup. That was a joke.
Oh,
Any
Nancy.
more questions?
I won't disturb you.
That
anymore.
joke was really bad.
was
I don't want
hoping
to tell
you
about
would
Heather,
say
right?
that.
Nah, not at this stage.
The heck am I hearing? Just the sounds of Paris.
Yeah, loud neighbors.
Alright. No one really wants to hang out. I think we need to reinvestigate codes. Although, oh look, here's a face that's red and one that's white. I just don't have anywhere where I can like...
No!
I just don't have anywhere where I can input colours, you know? Oh, I can't even play Brady Bowl. That's rude. Okay.
Is there any mail?
Where would the mail be now?
Email.
Oh, email.
There was a folder called mail. Eh. You're being invited to play baloney. I'd play
really
baloney.
don't want to play baloney. Oh, look at all these puzzles I already solved. Okay.
So yeah, I feel like something Metro related is a good idea. It's just
Oh, star, star, star.
what?
There are 3 stars. Oh, there are 4 stars. Damn. 5 stars. Damn. 6 stars. Damn. I thought maybe in the note where it was like we could use a code and there were like 3 stars, and I thought maybe you could relate to the stars on the map. But that's not. Because there's 5 stars. Or 6. This is like a Chateau Rouge. Or is there an actual like... somewhere on the line? Can we find any of these? Like, there's Chateau Chateau Rouge. Oh, Chateau Rouge.
Oh, it's right there.
There's 4. Okay. So it's Pont Neuf.
Oh, and we need the thing that says Snow White.
Snow White.
So what, Blanche Neige or whatever?
Yeah, and where is that? Let's have a look for Blanche Neige. So we're finding. So for people who are not smarter than us, which is just crazy. Yeah. So that French code we found that was like in Pont Neuf, Snow White lived in a red house. We found Pont Neuf. We found Chateau Rouge. So we're looking for something that is Snow White. So if you see the word, oh, there's Blanche. Just Blanche by itself,
Okay, so
which would be 2.
so
So maybe we go.
742, maybe.
Yeah, 742. Oh no, 724, right? Because Pont Neuf,
yeah.
Snow White lived in a Chateau Rouge. Let's just see if there's anything that's
Wait.
in more Blanche, just in case.
It's a little weird.
But maybe we set the thingies to that and type the same message.
Maybe. Wait, what same message?
The big long one that we typed here.
Oh boy, that seems unlikely.
Well, let's try it. We've got 7, I think. 724, right? I'm gonna go to Pont Neuf.
Okay.
Or is there a way to just input 724 on that? Was there an input mechanism for that code? Sorry, for
No idea what you're talking about.
where we found the message. Was there anything to input into that doorway?
I have no idea. I don't remember there being, but
There may have been.
niche was capitalized in our note. Sorry, in our notes, it was capitalized. Who knows what that means about the real thing?
Oh, true.
I remember noticing that it was capitalized because I was trying to say, "Oh, is that the word for snow?" I mean, it must be. It's the only other one with a capital.
Well, let's go back. Let's try and find that entryway again.
Have fun. Okay.
Oh, apparently, yeah, there might be an input. Awesome. Yeah, so because if there's an input, then we can just do that.
Okay.
I hope it's a 3-digit input. So d'information. D'info. I don't know how to do a lot of French consonants at the end of words. I just err on the side of getting rid of all of them. I think that's a fair
Oh no.
No,
Oh
we
yeah,
painted a
right.
picture,
You
see?
painted a picture.
of the way that I feel. You know my love for you is strong, girl. You know my love for you is real. How the hell do I do this? Through here?
I have no idea.
The police are coming. Okay, not through here. Police don't look like they're coming anymore, though, so that's nice. Oh, maybe they are.
What about? Are there any of these planks? Did
Well,
we have to walk
I
over
did-
wood planks?
I did the wood plank already.
Oh really?
Ah, here.
All right, have fun.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I have to put you through all the terribly, deathly scared Nancy sounds. Okay, so it was
It was not up.
through
That's all
here,
I remember.
through here, through here, through here. I think that may have been it. Or I got turned around in this room and I went back to where I came. If I got this right,
That was
Oh.
impressive.
I remember my way around the sewers.
Cool.
That's 4 digits.
We Europe. We needed another one.
Oh, we needed a Europe.
That's okay. That's okay. No, we can brute that.
But I want to solve it. It says en Europe. Fosse des Ponts Neufs. They're also the colours of those lines specifically as well. Blanche is blue.
How was it?
So there's a yellow line that says Europe.
Yeah, it's annoying, but we wouldn't have changed anything. We don't have to do anything else to figure that
Yeah.
out. It was just look at that
And
other
look,
thing.
and there's no click it in thing, so it'll be super easy to brute. So what's the last one? So what was our code?
We had 724.
Alright, so this goes 4, 2, 7, and there's no input, so we can just...
Not what I expected to get.
No idea what this is, but But
It's
after
like a
everything
windmill.
It's a
I've witnessed
windmill.
Here, I'm taking it.
I mean, we came from the windmill. Like, we'll be living out the windmill.
Yeah.
So what are we going to have to attach that to? It looks like it does attach to something.
Yeah. I can't remember anything else that needed attaching outside of the thing we already did in Schwesterkrank's office. Did we solve that puzzle? Yeah, we did, right? Of his cuckoo clocks?
Yeah. And we found... what did we
That
find?
was the secret passageway.
Yes.
Is there something in the secret passageway?
There might be. We can go back there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Just to look at it again, because all I remember is reaching that diary at the end.
Look at this brilliant sewer navigation.
Whew.
Where was-
Where's that Europe line? I mean, I see yellow. But where's Europe? Where is Europe?
Where is Europe? Oh, it's on grey, wasn't yellow.
Oh. Okay.
Europe.
Oh yeah, probably should have just been looking for the
Yeah, we
number
did
3.
know the number. Alright.
Ooh, okay.
So we want to go to Rudabach?
Uh,
That's his office, I think.
Okay.
That was some good work. He's still in here.
Using that
Mr.
toilet.
von Schwesterkrank, are you in there?
Who's there?
What creepy thing did he
Nancy
say
Drew.
when we used the
I
toilet?
just wanted to ask
Good
you some
job.
questions.
I'm very busy. You'll have to
Something
come back.
creepy.
Ew.
This is really important. Is there anything
Oh.
I can do to help you?
Well, if you want, you could take some stock photos for me.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh.
What do we need from him?
Is on my desk. You can use the camera.
Help yourself.
I'll get right on it.
Oh, that's a fun new job.
Yeah.
It's just peeing on the floor.
Oh no, the list is in French.
Oh no.
A crane?
Bougie.
What could a crane be?
No, I'm gonna take photos of bougie. Should I write those down?
Yeah, sure. Agrafeur, araignée, bougie, crin, croix,
Now, have a guess at what they mean.
Okay. Agraffé is graffiti. Araignée is rain. Bougie is a rich person. Crane is a crane, but specifically the bird, a crane. Croix is a frog.
It's a cross, right?
Yeah, I mean, yes. And Intiari is a theatre. I've gone back to Rubens.
we know what the French word for frog is.
Is grand oui.
Yeah, that's the only one we can't
Grand
make it.
oui. True.
It's like one of the few French words I know.
Croix is a soft drink.
Is it?
It's a sparkling.
I don't know if you're making this up
It's a
or
LaCroix.
not.
Like LaCroix. Like in America. America has a soft drink called LaCroix.
Okay.
Or LaCroix.
Probably
Or
LaCroix.
LaCroix. Okay, well, we can take some stock photos. Oh, do I have to solve this puzzle every time?
Ah, is the second one a spider? Could be. Arani. Like arachnid.
Oh, it could be a spider.
Entirely possible.
Ooh, what
like
about
it.
this? Okay. It's worth thinking. Do I have to solve this every time trying to get through here?
I don't know. I don't remember the puzzle.
We're gonna assume we did everything in there. Now, there's got to be an in-game way to translate these things, right?
Ask
maybe
someone who speaks better French
yeah,
than
maybe
we
ask.
do. Well, she wasn't there.
She was there. She
What?
was there baking.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh.
I said hello and then we left.
Oh, okay.
She may not be there now, but she was definitely there when we woke up.
Okay.
Oh no, Danny! If it is a spider, then we do have to solve that puzzle again and take a photo of the spider that was in his secret passageway.
There was a spider.
There was a
in
spider in there. I remember Nancy talking about it. Like, wow, what a big spider! I'm Nancy
Hey,
Drew.
Mimi, how's it going?
Nah.
Guess I'll be running along.
Take care.
French dictionary. Maybe there's one at our office.
Yeah, or one of the people who've lived in France for years might be able to help us.
Yeah, maybe if we go to the Hotel de Ville.
Alternatively, maybe we gotta buy one.
Oh, you're right. There's probably a French dictionary for that. In
There
fact,
have
I think
definitely
there
been
is.
some books.
I reckon you're right. Okay. I think you're 100% right. I want to go buy it.
Sure.
Because again, I don't even know if I'll be allowed to take the photo until I've translated it. Like, I don't think they're going
Yeah.
to allow a outside player's knowledge of French to solve this puzzle.
Yeah, it's entirely possible they would.
Okay, and there's a cross. There's a croix, but again, we'll buy the dictionary first. A vende?
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
That doesn't look like a
Ichido?
dictionary.
Probably not.
What do you like?
What is it, though?
Is this Ichido book any good?
That book is very good. If you are around dangerous people,
Yeah, it's a self-defense
you must
book.
get this book. You pay only 20
You know,
euros.
Ichido.
Actually, I don't have time to read right now.
One
What
way.
else do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again,
Just come back.
I will.
Au revoir.
Revoir.
Au revoir. Au revoir. Does she have a book?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. What
That's
you
dictionary.
need, I'm
French
sure to
colours.
have.
Well,
Do I have any money?
Like 10
$10.
bucks?
Alright,
I
so
could use the French-English dictionary. How much?
This is the best French-English dictionary you can buy in all of Paris. Not
Great.
too big, simple to use, hundreds and hundreds of words.
See, at least this one's an actual
For 30
product.
euro.
yeah.
Unlike everything
I'll
else.
give you 8 euros.
For this, that is nothing. The price is 30 euro.
Then I'm not interested.
What else appeals to you?
This rubber shark,
Actually,
please.
I'm not interested in buying anything right now.
Then you will just have to come back.
I might just do that. Bye.
Au revoir.
Okay.
Alright, let's get another job while we try to
What
do
the
our
please,
job
mademoiselle
that we
Zista.
need a French
Yeah,
dictionary
why are they
for.
paying us for the work that we actually
Be
do?
my guest.
Why is painting the only way of making money instead of like our job? Or to be fair, we aren't doing our job. Like we've done nothing assistanty at
We've
all.
answered the phone like 3 times.
That's true. This one's quicker to paint, but I painted it just a second ago. So to liven up the
Oh,
stream,
man.
we're gonna paint this.
Is that the shark from Puppy Dada's work? Maybe.
Might be. Danny, you entertain everybody with a fun story.
Nope.
Entertain everybody with a fun
Nope.
story. Danny, do you remember the first time you ever solved a puzzle?
Nope.
Danny, what is the first thing you ever remember? That's the end of the question.
I have some pretty crazy early memories. I remember babydom a surprising amount.
Interesting.
I remember various things like age 3. That's a gimme. But I remember being in a cot.
I have absolutely no memory of being in a cot.
I grant you, I remember being able to stand in a cot. So I'm guessing like I mean that must be a year old, right?
I guess. Seems about right. Are you sure it's a real memory?
I mean, it's always very difficult to say that, isn't it?
Yeah, because humans love to make up fake memories.
They really do. So it's hard, but if it's a fake memory, it's been there for an awfully long time. Because I know that I have recalled it many times.
Unless your memory of that recollection is also a fake memory.
I'm sure I've told you about this. Are you done with the Zelda playthrough? No, not yet. Still got hopefully the last part to do. I'm slightly stuck. But hopefully I'll be able to find a way through
That's
it.
not right.
I know one
Maybe it is.
place that I want to try to get stuff, and if that works, then the whole playthrough could be busted wide open. But yeah, we should start putting those ones on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm falling
So-
really far behind with the YouTube uploading. Now, for
YouTube
people who
is
wanna,
really slow to upload.
for people who do want to watch those now, they are still completely available on
On
the
the
Twitch
Twitch
bot, I
log.
believe. But yes, I am definitely falling behind with those. Such a bigger painting. I hope they give us more euro for it.
But they don't.
Have we checked that?
It's 15 euros per painting. That's the rule.
Well then, what's even the point?
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
No. We've got 23 euros. That's enough for the 30 euro book.
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes.
Now
you
you buy something.
I
No.
really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well.
Au revoir,
mademoiselle.
Au
mademoiselle.
revoir.
40 euros. So he gave us heaps of money for that one.
Okay.
We are rich.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Ah,
What
yeah,
you need, I am sure to have.
Well,
Which is good because maybe
How
now that
much
we've
is
failed
this?
a negotiation, she might just be like, yeah, it's 30.
I'll take it.
It is yours. What else appeals to you?
Nothing.
Actually, I'm not interested in buying anything right now.
Then you will just have to come back.
I might just do that. Bye.
Au
Bye.
revoir.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, colors. Our graphoi is a
Okay.
stapler.
Oh, okay.
Like it grafts things together,
That's
like
weird.
a stapler would.
Yep, spider.
Araignée is a spider, like an arachnid.
Bougie is
is
candle.
a candle. Like it. I have no English correlation to get candle to be bougie.
No.
Because the others, those are legitimate
Oh,
correlations. I'm
Kant
making.
is skull, of course. That makes perfect sense.
Oh, like a cranium.
Yep.
Yep, perfect.
I've got
Croix
qua.
is cross.
Yep, and now tier. Oh, God, I love languages so much.
What are we looking for?
Yeah,
Tier is a
teapot.
teapot. A TR. Yeah, that's reasonable. Does anybody have an explanation for why bougie could be candles? Is there a word in English that seems similar that could give a linguistic connection? Because all the rest have like
Just look at
similarities.
these
I'm
beautiful
intrigued.
words.
vache for cow.
I really love learning languages.
Tissage.
Ooh, I don't know enough about weaving to know how that
Serenity.
makes
What
sense.
does serenité? What does serenité mean? Silage. Wait, NM. What does NM mean?
Strabisme?
Strabisme.
Noun,
Yes,
male.
strabisme.
Noun, masculine, I'm
Okay.
guessing.
Awake. So awake, like to go to awake.
Could be.
Sweet.
Yeah, sorry, strabisme meaning squint. Like, you know, if an eye has strabismus, that's what it's called,
Oh yes, you're right. Oh, have fun. Trompette is
Right.
trumpet. Borrowed from French bougie, wax candle after the Angels
Ah,
bougie
okay.
and the tabard handed. Okay, so it shouldn't have a
Place
linguistic
name
connection then. That makes sense.
Love it. Thanks for doing the research for us.
Because yeah, that makes sense. It's based around a city, so that's perfectly fine that it makes no sense.
Oh, that was so much fun reading that dictionary. That made me so happy.
Well, here's a cross.
Cool.
I'll just... Okay.
Yes.
Do we now just have that on hand? Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What else do we need?
Okay, well, let's get a skull.
Oh, yep. All right, let's go to the. Cookie Chris. Let's go to D'Enfant Rochereau.
Where have we seen candle?
French from Arabic.
Interesting.
I mean, if it's,
So
it's the
similar
Algerian
ones.
city Bougie. There's a candle too.
Yeah, I wondered if there were candles in here.
It's not the best.
It's the best possible skull.
This candle.
Sure.
All right. So what else do we need?
Teapot and stapler should be the easier ones.
You
Those will
reckon-
probably be both at the office.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to. Oh, no, teapot might be at home in Place Manche.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's on the way.
Sorry, I was thinking because we made Nanette tea. Minette.
Danny, I love that you're a huge nerd for the same things I am.
I did. That was a really funny moment. Just, I don't know, translating words and trying to figure out how they made sense. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. There is a teapot
It
back.
lit me up inside.
I'm a dummy. You're right. You're 100% correct. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to the office. The office. ABC.
And it's a shame because when you're trying to look for linguistic links and things like that, it means that you're pretty narrowed down to the English-related languages for the most part. Like, it wasn't the same thing with learning Japanese. It was still the same sorts of fun, but you don't get the translation fun.
Yeah, we don't have a shared linguistic heritage.
So yeah, still good, and you're still able to do things like break down kanji and things like that to try to figure out how it makes sense. But there's a lot less followable sense. Stepler?
Ticked off. Teapot.
Teapot.
And what else do we need to after that?
Spider.
Just the spider?
Spider.
Because you have to solve that puzzle again.
Whatever it
I'm
was.
through making tea. Hopefully for good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, kanji's hard.
Kanji's cool though. Oh man, there's lots of cool stuff to do with kanji. I'm gonna go read a book.
Oh boy. Candle meant be white. Okay.
Well, the kanji in Japanese is interesting because it's not their only form of writing. So because of that, it can... I feel like it maintains a little bit more inherent meaning in all contexts. Whereas like often in Chinese, you can use kanji to transliterate stuff, but the meaning doesn't really matter. Like when you write someone's name based on how it sounds, like the meaning is... But in Japanese, because you have other alternatives, there's usually much more focus on the individual meaning of each character. And because the characters are not as associated with the words intrinsically, you get these fun things that they do in Japanese where they'll write the same word over and over again using different kanji that have the same pronunciation
To change
and
the
use that to change the
implication.
meaning of the word inherently. It's a really weird game that you can play linguistically in Japanese. So like I have a whole book written by a guy who does the head of a martial art, and he does this all the time. He'll be like, the word for expert can also be written as life person, which means a person who understands life. And it can also be written as, and he'll just write it with multiple different kanji that are all pronounced the same way to create different inherent meanings to the word that he's saying. It's a really interesting, like,
There's a funny relationship
style of pun that you can do in
between
Japanese.
the pronunciation, the kanji, and the other forms of writing it. It's very different.
Plus, kanji in Japan also has, like, the
Okay,
Japanese pronunciation.
Did we want to change them all to threes? I can't remember how it worked.
Just changed them all to threes, and it was all
Okay.
kind of arbitrary. I just sort of played around until I got it.
Yeah, it just sort of happened. It feels like it shouldn't, but it did.
Oh, I failed. I got kicked
This
out.
puzzle's really annoying. I mean, again, there must be a very quick way of doing
I'm
this.
sure there is. I just can't... And the constant clicking is throwing me off.
And that one? Yeah.
Done.
It does! Okay. You're right, I'd forgotten all about this dude.
That's a good stock image of a spider.
Alright, now let's just look through here so we don't have to come in here again. Yeah.
That's it.
Ah, okay. Cool. Alright. The Simpsons. The Simpsons episode, A Streetcar Named Marge, if that's
Mr.
what
Bunch,
it's called.
Mr. Kronk, could I ask you something?
Sorry, too busy.
But I've taken all your photos. But I've taken all your photos.
Did they, or did we need to press yes for them and now we gotta take them all again?
No, oh.
No, they're all
Oh,
there.
here.
Okay.
Is that all of them? We've taken stapler, yes. Spider, yes. Candle, yes. Skull, yes. Teapot, yes. Yeah, we've taken everything.
I don't know, maybe we just have to come back later. I want to get out of here. The weird peeing noise is really upsetting.
Yeah, maybe now that we've taken them all, we can immediately come right back, and maybe she'll be like, I've taken all your photos now that I'm back. Yeah.
Did you take all those photos for me?
You sound as if you didn't think I could do it, but I did. They're all right there in your camera.
So, you had some questions?
It was fun talking to you.
What do you know about Noisette
Yeah, wasn't it
Tournade?
like his great aunt?
The French resistance fighter? I seem to recall reading that she died recently, and that's about it. Why do you ask?
I know 3 things, Mr. von Schwesterkrank. 1, Noisette Tournade, whose obituary you were carrying until it fell out of your pocket in the park. Noisette used to own the old windmill Minette now owns. 2, during World War II, she was rumored to have hidden several valuable works of art from the Germans somewhere in Paris. And 3, she was romantically involved with a German soldier named Hans von Schwesterkrank.
Oh, yes. I know all those things, too. Hans was my great-uncle. But there are 1 or 2 things you don't know, Fräulein. You could not have known that just before he
Got it.
passed away, my great-uncle gave me that.
What is it?
Something Noisette gave to him. Turn it over and look on the back.
No.
We'll just stay here forever.
Unfortunately, my great-uncle couldn't remember
Windmill,
what any
cross.
of it meant. She used to be the director of public works, so I went to her favorite park to see if anything there might help me figure out what that card means. But I discovered nothing. You can keep that if you want.
I can?
Yes, I give up. I don't care anymore.
Finding that lost artwork is why you started going out with Minette, isn't it?
Since Minette owns the Moulin where Noisette spent most of her life, I thought dating her would help me figure out what that card meant. But then something totally unexpected and tragic happened. I fell in love with her.
Aww.
Minette is one of the cleverest, most infuriating yet fascinating women I have ever met.
Just like you. Except without the infuriating.
I'm allowing that because
I'm
it's
infuriated?
a little bit of a cheek massage.
Oh.
Apparently my face is all tense right now.
You
You
still
don't feel that way? Even after she broke up with you like that?
I can't help myself. I thought that if I found that missing artwork, I would be a hero and Minette would change her mind.
Really?
about me. But I can barely keep my mind
It's
on
a
my
weird
work these
assumption.
days, let alone on finding some mystical treasure.
That's a funny one.
If you want to look for it, go right ahead. Right now, the only thing I'm interested in recovering is Minette.
I'm tangled in the headphones. What? What's happening? I don't know what's going on. Oh no, yes I do. I shouldn't put the headphones back on. I know what's coming. This is less comfortable. That was one of our Sleep No More masks from our visit to New York last year. You're missing all the action.
Oh no, what action?
Dita's looking at
Oh, Dita.
negatives.
Stop it, Dita. You look at all these negatives without me.
He held one up.
Alright, let's first of all look at this thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Where is it? Which one of these things is it?
What?
Is it the very top one? No. Oh, right, that's just where they go when we've used them. Okay.
Haha.
Oh, what? What does that mean?
I don't know. This was part of the code book as well. We've still lost the code book.
Is this something to do with the red left, green thing? Because these eyes are facing directions.
Oh, yeah, but red is only sometimes left.
Yes, maybe those are the ones that we want.
Maybe.
Look, it looks like you can click. Yep. You're getting a code. Out of all the red lefts. There are 2 more, I think. I thought it said green left as well. I really did.
Where did we find this?
Can't remember.
I think it was in the phone call with what's in her face.
Maybe. Oh, there we go. Wait. Yeah, red, left, green. No, you're right. Maybe all the greens. Yeah, that looks good.
Sue Loren 4154.
Good pick. I thought we'd need more clues for that, but we didn't.
Love it.
Sue Lorraine 4154.
All right. Let's figure out what that is.
Oh, and also, sorry, what is this on the back here? Windmill we've got. That's just across.
We don't have.
This is
like-
this thing. I mean, is
Yeah.
this room? Are these somehow in the other, like, opposite walls of this room? Probably not, right? Because it would mean that
No.
there'd be a skull somewhere here, and there doesn't seem to be. Or is it to do with, like, a location? No. Like, we found... Oh, what's going on? Okay. Sue Lorraine.
You think it's a place?
I don't know. Is it? Do you think it is a place? Probably not.
Couldn't tell you. Yeah, I knew that Sue was under, but
Is maybe where Lorraine is buried? Wait, isn't she buried? Is that the person who's buried right at the front of the
don't remember.
catacombs?
Give it a go. I honestly don't remember.
I think. Oh, hold on. Oh, I think it might be.
How's our money going?
We have exactly enough money to get into Dawnfall, as long as we're not paying for the public transport. And if we are, well then we're screwed.
S'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
Magdalene.
Magdalene. I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Does Lorraine actually mean something outside of the name Lorraine?
Oh, I don't think so. Let's have a look.
Nah.
So no Lorraine. It does give us... What if it gives us Sue?
No,
Doesn't
I'm
go
surprised.
Sue.
I
How
expected it to. Alright, so that's not something that we would be expected to translate. So somewhere, the actual words Sue Lorraine must appear.
They must.
Oh, is it a code that we have to type in?
Just checking this thing again for some reason.
Oh.
Oops. (1216) Sunnyside Drive. So that, like, it could just be that. But again, I don't know what the date stuff means.
I don't understand. Why would... Like,
I just saw a 1216 there. So maybe Sue Lorraine and then that 4-digit code that we got would have something to do with it. Do you see a Sue Lorraine here? I don't think it's going to mean anything.
Yeah, unless it's a thing we can ask someone. Like, maybe we could ask Schwesterkrank.
Oh, maybe we could ask Vesterkrank. That makes perfect sense. Notre Dame de Lorette. But while we're here, we may as well ask someone here as well.
Sure.
She's gone. Man, no one's here at work.
Interesting. Cool.
This music is making me want to play Grim Fandango.
Touch it. Did we use that?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, we must be nearing endgame because all the characters have vanished. They're plotting our doom.
Alright, so you want to go back and talk to Schwester Crank?
I guess?
So, what do you know about Sue Lorraine? And I say, Sue Lorraine? That is under my grandmother Lorraine. She is buried. Oh. No, he's gone.
Mr. von Schwesterkrank, can I ask you something?
Sorry, too busy.
Can I order Sue Lorraine from the
I
restaurant?
wondered that as well. You can have quiche Lorraine. I just wasn't
That's
sure how the
true.
number would work for that. But yeah, let's try
Well,
it.
let's go location and look for Lorraine.
Yeah,
And we can also go back to her favourite park.
true.
Pont Neuf.
Mademoiselle Dru, what is it now?
DeWoo. Mate, you attacked me for murdering your language. You can't even say my name.
Yeah, see if you can order something.
Do you think I could order something?
Order anything you like. But know that this time, you will pay for it.
No problem.
La carte?
I mean, I have literally $0.
Yeah, no.
I changed my mind. Nothing for me, thank you.
Oh, come on, waiter.
So, what else do you wish from me?
We'll talk again later, okay?
À tout à l'heure.
A toodler. A toodler. Pont Neuf?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Oh,
What? We can change those now.
you can just click it. What do we have?
4154. There we go.
Okay. Because it's the Cross de Lorraine. They mentioned that this is the Cross of Lorraine.
Okay.
Okay, Lorraine is the cross. Underneath the cross. Yeah, okay.
Yep, forgotten that. Okay, so now we've got
So we need to have the fishes. Okay, these need to be yellow, closed, a little bit open for blue, large. We've got to set the
I
statues.
didn't know we could do that. Okay.
That has to be purple facing up, and the fish have to have his eye glowing.
Okay, okay. Well, how should I write this?
Maybe we can just remember it. It's not too much.
Yellow, blue,
Okay, you're just going to draw out the whole clue. Oh, okay.
Red.
Remember that. Sure. And then just purple and eye glow.
I don't know which purple that is.
I know which purple that is.
Cool.
Okay, so
Let's give it a gozel.
let's set this one to purple first.
Oh, yeah. G, B, E, V. Cool, it's
Cool.
a biv.
That made a
Sounds
sound.
like that squirrel doesn't like people messing with his statue.
What squirrel?
What squirrel?
Okay, well maybe I'll do that last. Hold on. Oh, I can crank this.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
That was
Well,
traumatic.
Let's see. Actually, I can't buy anything because I don't have enough money.
Then you must paint pictures.
I don't feel like it right now.
Yeah, that.
Very well.
Cross
Au revoir,
Lorraine.
mademoiselle.
That should have been an easy memory
Au
thing.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have got that straight away. That light goes out immediately. Okay,
Okay.
so maybe that'll need to be the last thing
Yeah.
that we do.
Surely.
So how do we...
What's in our inventory right now? Anything that can fight invisible squirrels.
No.
Okay.
Do you need some bird seed?
Where do we get bird seed for squirrels?
Not sure.
Bonjour. What intrigues Mademoiselle this
I'm gonna do another painting just so we have a bit of money on
Do
hand.
another painting?
Be my guest.
I'm glad that was the first time we've rotated that one. That was the worst. That was the worst thing that exists.
So they all seem to kind of reset. I don't quite get how you would have them set up in a way that lasts. Especially the one where the squirrel actively resets it. But like the...
Yeah, I didn't see what was going on with the mouths. It was interesting.
Oops.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine job. Here is your money.
But that's okay, we're
Do
almost
you
there.
wish to paint another?
Not right now. Maybe later.
Later, yes. Now you buy something.
No, I don't.
I really don't want to buy
Unless I want to buy
anything
that
right
pie
now.
tin and fill it
Very
with
well.
Why?
bread.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Feed a
Au
squirrel.
revoir.
Yeah, maybe now the cookies will finally be done.
Bonjour.
Oh, so I keep trying to go around the corner and I end up talking to this guy.
This time.
Well, let's see.
They're also frustrating to leave
I really don't wanna
conversation.
buy
Yeah, it takes so
anything
long to
right now.
not buy something.
Very well.
Spend the whole day going,
Au
oh,
revoir,
okay, so
mademoiselle.
okay, so
Au
let's just
revoir.
get out of here. Done. Okay.
So we want silence from the top one, E from the blue one, right?
We don't want an oo from anyone.
Why not?
Well, there's E, R, and oo, right?
Yeah.
So the question is, what's E and what's oo, and what's R? Like, if we look at,
Oh,
like, I thought we wanted an E and an R.
I wasn't looking at the shapes, I was just looking at who was open, fair enough.
Because we want blue a little bit open and bottom a
Yeah,
lot
for some
open.
reason I mean, take a look again, see if the symbols on the cross looked like they were shaping. Because, yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that. I was just paying attention to who was making noise and who was making the loudest noise.
Oh, yeah.
For 154.
Yeah, see, that's like... I reckon that's an R, an E, and a nothing.
I mean, maybe. I think it's hard to tell. But, sure.
Which we can get pretty quickly. Because I think if you... Schwester crank this... That's R. That's oo. See, oo is a different... I think... whereas that's E and R.
Which looks fine to me.
Oh, but it did say plur. So maybe we'll try one more time and get it to R and oo. Okay, there's no other one where just these two are open, so it's got to be... But it just poops
Apparently
out
so.
when we leave. So we'll just make sure we leave it on the right thing. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, all of them doing ooh is fine. You're right. All of the rest are awful. Alright, any other shopkeepers got anything valuable?
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Nope.
What you need, I am sure to have.
Well, actually, I'm not interested in buying anything right now.
Then you will just have to come back.
I might just do that. Bye.
Au revoir.
Oh, well. And so, what was that, the squirrel here?
I mean, we might still need baby head. It's hard to say. Yeah, turn around. Can we find the squirrel? Like, is it in the tree or something? What squirrel?
I'm so confused. What do we do to lock these things in place? Because they're all immediately... Or is it something about those? Like, is it something... No. Rather than like setting them up that way, that when they are that way... we should get the gloves to not leave fingerprints. Something happens. Because that just lights up and immediately unlights. I'm so confused. What was this code again?
4154, I think.
I'm confused. I'm not sure how to add permanence to these things. Don't need a baby hint. A baby head, rather. Little Grandma is offering hints, but I think we've still got some
Not
time.
yet.
The string, maybe.
Yeah,
String to tie the handles into the right places.
maybe.
Haven't used it yet.
But we can't do anything.
Okay. Oh, is it... Plus, how does this mean anything? Skull. Because we've got a windmill crank now, which we've done. We solved a nut thing to get the windmill crank. We got to another nut thing with this thing. This will be a third nut thing, I guess, and then that's another one. I'm just so confused.
Yeah, okay, so we're heading towards a third Lorraine nut.
I guess.
Yeah. Oh, there's something you can get in-game help in. That's good to know if there's something that we're doing that can have in-game
Let's talk to
help.
Jingjing. We never talked to Jingjing.
Yeah.
Bonjour.
Oh!
What intrigues, mademoiselle?
I hate you!
Well,
I hate you so much, Bluefoot!
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir,
Yeah, she is the
mademoiselle.
only other person we
Au
haven't
revoir.
tried since everyone vanished.
True.
What's his name? Like, you called him Bluefoot. I
Oh,
wasn't paying
I don't think
any
he has.
attention.
I don't think he has a name. He just reminds me of Nurse Bluefoot.
Oh, really? No. Nurse Bluefoot was wonderful.
Hey, Rumi, how's it going?
Why does Minette want you to be a size 12?
Contractually, I have to be a size 12. See, Minette is into curves, so she designs clothes for full-figured curvy women. Because I signed on to be a fitting model, I have to maintain the ideal size 12 weight and shape.
I'll be back in a bit.
Take care.
Maybe we can call Zoo.
I mean, I'm sure we can. Don't know
Or
why.
Hugo. I don't know who Hugo is.
Isn't he like the other fashion designer or someone in the industry?
Yeah, I think so. Phone is out, but no one answers.
Cool. Now we gotta sit here waiting for this for a while.
Oh yeah, that's right. My God. Who thought this was a good idea? I'm gonna fill my water a little bit.
I got water.
Oh, you do? Where do you think we should go in game hints?
I have no idea. No idea outside of our menu.
I mean, we could call Georgie and Bess.
They're no help. They're just flavor.
Someone just stole our wallet. Maybe we could call the historian about it.
Maybe.
Hey, it's Trixie Pixie. Hi.
Hello.
I don't remember the historian's number.
I got a bunch of phone numbers written here.
Sure.
Okay, it's not that one. It's not that one.
Oh, she was foreign, so maybe do the zippy calling card first.
Yeah, sure.
Lynn Manrique.
Sure. I do have her phone number written in my thing.
Okay, here we go. This is it. This is all you need, everybody. We're ready for this? Here we go.
European history, Lynn Manrique.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew again. I called you before.
Yes, of course. What can I do for you?
I think I know what Noisette meant by red left green.
Really? What?
It has to do with this card she gave to Hans von Schwesterkrank and this grid I found in a passageway near where he used to live. Long story. But when you put them together using red left green, you get a message.
What kind of message?
Let's just say I have the feeling it's eventually going to lead to the
Oh.
artwork that Noisette hid.
Well, if it does...
Boo.
I'll call you.
Good.
Okay.
You've been very helpful.
Call back
What happened? What did you do to my
Choked
water?
my own saliva. Alright.
Alright. As far as hinting stuff goes, I prefer like in the form of yes/no questions.
Okay.
So at the moment, my question that I don't mind getting an answer to is, should we just stay in the park?
And while you gather this information, I feel like I'm going to grab a little apricot bar.
Yes. Okay.
Go to the bar.
Thank you.
Hey chat, how well can you hear me back here?
Legibly. They can read you like a screen. Cool.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Welcome.
Do we need self-defense against a squirrel?
A squirrel stick? Yeah, is there anything we can buy here? A squirrel stick. How much does a squirrel stick cost?
How much are you asking for this steak?
That is made of the finest wood, and it can be used for many, many things. It is one of my most popular items. For that reason, I sell for 13 euros.
I'll give it 7.
It's a stick. Sure.
I'd rather pay you 7 euros.
The price is 13 euros.
I don't think I want it after all.
What else do you like?
I'd rather only buy something when we feel like we've got a reason.
Okay.
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonjour. What intrigues mademoiselle this time?
This time you talk to him on purpose. What are you thinking?
Well, let's see. Is this pie tin very expensive?
Very cheap. 15 euro.
No,
It's like an
thank you.
aluminium foil
What
pie
else
tin.
tickles your fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Would you want to know if the clue was unclear and we had the wrong idea what it meant?
I think I would like to know if we're operating on a completely wrong assumption, then yes, but not to correct our assumption. maybe. Like, just to say...
Well, I'm not sure, because, like, when that jumps into my head, I'm thinking, like, those mouth shapes are totally different to what we're expecting. And I don't know if I'd want to be told that.
Or that we don't have to set these up in any way at all.
Yeah, no. That's a tricky thing to know.
Unless somehow, like, number of cranks to get to that statement. So, like, for example, purple would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it could be the number 6.
Maybe. Okay, I'll write that
I don't
down.
think this is, it's just extra stuff. The fish thing would be 1 because you have to press the button once.
Sure.
And then this guy would be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe.
Again, I don't think that's true, but it could be 4, 6, 1. But I don't have anywhere to put in 4, 6, 1 unless we do it into the... Because there's no 6 here.
I like that grammar. That's nice and cryptic and fun. No, we wouldn't want to know that yet. Interesting.
I can't remember what this was.
4154.
There's no input here. No, I'm not sure. There's no way to...
I don't know what this squirrel thing is. Yeah, is there any way that you can attach that to the crank?
No.
Okay, what haven't we done? What haven't we messed with? Feels like we've messed with everything. But this is okay. I don't mind taking a moment to struggle. God, I hope not.
I mean, those are 3 numbers, 461, that we could set the decoder to.
And then type what?
Exactly. Unless we type the message that's written above the bloody...
Oh boy, that
thing.
would be insane.
But I'm assuming that would be completely... I mean, look, you know, I'm assuming that would be wrong. Do you want to give it a try?
Sure.
So, like, if we set this to 461 and type just like a la mem, I'll just see if anything happens. I'm assuming nothing will.
Sure.
So we set this to 4, 6, 1.
Okay.
And I reset. Just double check that I didn't reset these. Yep. And I type a la mem. No, nothing. Cool. Alright, awesome. Just so we can double check that it is definitely nothing. And it is definitely nothing. Sorry. Cool.
That's so hard making those sorts of plans actually work. Oh, come on. Okay, an in-game hint is possible for something.
Maybe, is that a hint we could take? Can someone hint us towards where the in-game hint is, rather than give us an
Sure.
actual hint? If there is an in-game hint that you said we were missing earlier, can you give us a clue of where to go for that? Rather than give us a hint, let us find the in-game hint.
There's another clickable area by the pinwheel.
By the pinwheel? What does that mean? Oh,
The squirrel.
like around here? I don't really know what we mean. Is there?
Yeah, is there?
I don't know if there is.
Sorry.
Crank.
What?
Alright, if there is something else to click, can you tell me exactly what it is? Because there's not.
Please. What is it supposed to be? Left of the pinwheel. How far left of the pinwheel, I wonder? Cool, I'm glad we asked for this one, because apparently we're not having much luck finding it on our own. What?
There's nothing here.
Left of the windmill statue. What windmill statue?
Well, wait, I don't know if there's a windmill statue. This is a pinwheel, not a windmill statue. Are we actually in a different area?
Oh, means pinwheel. Click left of the pinwheel and Nancy will make a comment about. That's what the walkthrough says. What? Come on, game. Don't be broken on us or something. Or else we just can't get this hint. I don't know. Did we click on this like a million years ago and it seemed irrelevant and now we got nothing?
She said something about the squirrel earlier, but I got nothing. Sorry.
Nothing.
If that's what we need to do, then the stream is over. We'll have to start again from the beginning. Because, yeah, there's nothing else to do. If we're required to do some extra weird thing, or is that just to get the in-game hint that we can't get? Can I stick something heavy on that?
I'm confused. It's not being telegraphed well at all. Okay. Clearly something needs spelling out for us.
Yeah, I think we're going to need a real hint. That is not just the game hint. Yeah, tell us the in-game hint that's meant to happen magically. Oh, maybe it's only a junior detective.
Ooh. Placing a stake, then a string, and then something to make noise. Oh, so it was the stake.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I don't think that's a senior detective thing to assume that that's how you get rid of squirrels.
No, not so much. Alright, let's buy the world's best stick.
How much does she want for it?
I don't remember.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
You have 15.
What do you like?
Give me the
What
stick.
did you say you'd sell this steak for?
I sell for 13 euros.
I'll take it.
Voila. What else do you like?
Nothing.
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you want to look again, just come back.
I will. Au revoir.
If you can find out what the hint was in Senior, because I have no access to this hint. I barely even remember this. I would have forgotten within a second that there was actually a problem with... I can't, but I also can't place this stake anywhere.
Have a clue what we're supposed to be doing. Like, is it
What?
like in one of the areas actually not right next to it?
There's literally nothing to click anywhere. Like, I can't click the ground.
Like, not like.
There's, I mean, you've seen where my mouse
Yeah.
has gone. It's covered the entire map.
You may need all 3 pieces. So we need something to make noise. Okay, well, clearly we're gonna need more money if we've got to find something noisy.
Yeah, let's make the money first then.
I don't remember what anyone's selling that could be noisy,
What
but...
intrigues mademoiselle this time?
Do you still need someone to paint pictures for you?
Be my guest.
Like, this clearly needed hinting.
Yeah, this would be nonsense. Like, if there has to be some kind of
That's why I
senior
always get
detective
lots of
hint.
money.
So if someone can find out while I paint this what the actual senior
Yeah,
detective
what
hint
were we
was, or how to get
missing?
it, like, because this so far I would deem an impossible puzzle. One that could not be done by any human being.
Like, I could say at a stretch it might just be a bit of a poor game thing if you needed just a stick to scare away a squirrel. That's possible.
But this is like
But a 3-piece...
a 3-digit ciphered code with no hints that isn't told to you.
Yeah, something doesn't feel quite right.
There's got to, like, there has to be an in-game hint we've missed, but I don't think we can obtain it. So, like, if this is expected without hints, then something's gone wrong. So we must have missed a hint of some kind.
There's one more dark green.
Where? Here.
Yeah, this would just be unusually poor compared to all the other stuff in these games that we've experienced so far. Ooh. Something is not right. Might be a squirrel in another game that you're remembering. There are just too many squirrel games these days. Not being able to see this mystery squirrel is a weird thing.
Yeah, it's like they just forgot to program the squirrel.
Almost there.
What's left to do?
That one brown spot.
Oh.
Monsieur, how's this?
Another fine
Untitled
job.
squirrel game.
Here is your money. Do you wish to paint another?
So you should buy the pie
Not
tin?
right now.
Alright,
Later.
let's buy a noisy pie
Later,
tin.
yes. Now you buy something.
World's best pie tin.
Could you tell me how much this is again?
Only 15 euro.
I'll give you 11 euros.
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
I really don't want to buy anything right now.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Oh gosh, let me put this stick down.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. What
that's
you
not
need,
loud.
I am sure to have.
Unless it's a
Well.
squeaky shark.
This plastic shark looks kind of interesting.
That shark used to sit in the kitchen of the great sushi chef, Soji Yakimura. 10 years, using the biggest and sharpest of knives. And not once does he cut himself. That shark brings good luck. That is why the price is 30 euro.
Will you take 15 euros instead?
That is far too little. 30 euro, nothing less.
Then I'm not interested.
What
This is
else
so
appeals
strange.
to you?
I'm gonna assume the game is a
Actually, I'm
game
not
right now,
interested in buying
and I'm gonna
anything right
leave
now.
Then
because
you will just have to come back.
I might just do that.
the
Bye.
game is giving
Au
us
revoir.
absolutely no input, no help at all.
What do you? I don't know what you mean.
I just feel like we should just leave and assume that this is completely impossible until the game gives us some kind of hint that it's not completely impossible.
The puzzles are ordered, so mouths first. Yeah, I mean that's entirely possible. I just also don't know what to do with this one.
Just is that us?
Okay, it's getting bogged.
Okay, is there anything else in which the blue and the red are both making sounds? So it's here. That's middle bottom.
Yep.
That's just bottom. That's all three. That's middle bottom, but clearly not what it indicates.
Yeah.
So there's only two, and it's clearly gonna have to be ER.
Unless it's E-R-U and the yellow one is a tiny bit open.
Oh, is that an option?
It looked like the last one.
Okay, let's try that. E-R-U, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, haha, that's it. Okay. And then we go over here.
Now can we click stuff?
Well, let's get it set to purple first.
Okay.
Okay, what if maybe now that that's set up, maybe now she'll talk about it being a problem.
Maybe.
What was that?
Okay.
What?
So she talked about the squirrel
What's going
before
on?
we'd seen the squirrel.
Shoot, that pesky squirrel must have jumped
Okay.
on the handle and moved the wind.
Okay. Cool.
So if
Nobody's fault. It was just kind of stupid.
and now we
we
can.
Something here to scare that squirrel away.
Okay, so it's because we didn't do the puzzles in order. But she still mentioned this puzzle going wrong because of a squirrel out of
Yeah.
order. So
Okay, that just shouldn't have been the case.
yeah,
We need
that's
to put
just
something here to scare that squirrel away.
Gotcha. Okay. Who knows how long this would have taken us? It's a terrible idea anyway, Nancy. Oh, yeah, that was different.
and it doesn't even have a thing of it scaring the squirrel away. Just okay. All right.
I thought that might be what we were waiting for.
So it's all because of the ERU.
Ah.
Because the mouths were.
All because the mouth was a tiny crack open
Thank you
instead
for
of totally closed.
thank you for noticing that there wasn't ERU.
Ah.
But yeah, the squirrel thing being out of order was silly. Right, I'm so confused. Oh, that's the way out. Or just further in the depths. Okay. Okay.
It's pitch black.
Oh, she was selling a torch.
Who was? I didn't remember
The
that.
woman who sold us who didn't sell us the shark. 21. Let's see if we can buy a torch for 21.
Oh, okay.
We don't have to resolve this puzzle.
To be honest, I'm relieved that
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
I'm relieved that it wasn't broken.
Well,
Yes. It was a bit silly that they gave us the problem for the second one before we set the first one
I
up.
could use a flashlight.
Though
Might
at least
use
it
my lost luggage.
was giving us
That is
indication that we'd
only
done it
10
wrong.
euro. Batteries included.
I'll just take it.
I'll take it.
It is yours.
So, you know,
What
like,
else appeals to you?
that at least like was giving us a good indication. But we were just so
Actually,
caught up in the
I'm
second puzzle, we didn't think of a better way to
Yeah,
solve the first
exactly.
puzzle.
We'll just have to come back.
I
Because
might
we were just kind of
do that.
floundering with the
Bye.
I don't know how these are solved. And because they were sort of giving us these puzzles cannot be solved. One has a mystical squirrel. One has a
Yeah, it felt like none of them were doable.
don't. I can press this every time. Yeah, sweet.
But that's okay.
All right, we're done. We're good. All right.
Time to get out my flashlight.
Whoa. Well, this is terrifying. I do not like this cutscene. Oh, yeah, thank God.
Nancy dies.
Someone's going to appear right in front of her when she turns a corner. This is terrifying. She's going to turn this corner and there's going to be a human face.
Okay, Nancy, how long are you going? Are we meant to be doing something all this time? I don't think so. I have no interaction buttons. I'm still holding a torch for some reason. Okay, I get it. It's a long tunnel. My gosh. That is a key.
Nice.
Nancy doesn't really want to talk about the fact that we just picked up a big mighty key.
Yeah, that
but
seems important.
she wasn't like, wow, a key. She's like, yeah, of course, keys. I guess we're done.
Guess.
Now we gotta. Why would they do this? Who designed this section of the game?
Maybe right now someone's going to appear and say, no, you got the key. You must never be allowed
Maybe.
to live and leave. Because
This
again,
is so
I'd be
weird.
terrified because right now we're disarmed. We're feeling bored.
Yeah.
It would be a perfect time for a jump scare.
Nancy-san.
I'm really
Around this corner,
scared.
here it is. Hup. Woman with a big bone. Nope, that was. Why did. Alright, well, we got a big key.
I mean, it looked pretty. I just expected it to then do something.
Yeah, right? Like, there was like a setup for something. It was just a long cave journey.
Alright, come on, Robot Nancy. You should have just used your laser beams on that squirrel.
Okay, well, we got a big key.
Go to the windmill.
We can go back to the window.
I mean, I feel like we covered on that map
It'll
there
be
was.
dark in a few minutes.
Oh,
Back to
Nancy!
JJ's.
You're solving a mystery. You don't need to go to bed at 8 o'clock.
Look, I don't know, but I figure we did, like, there were 4 places with locks on the cross. Like, we did the
Yeah.
one at the park. We've been to the skull. We've been to the cuckoo clock. And the other one was the windmill.
Okay, good
So
point.
I figured maybe there's still something in the windmill that we're missing.
Wait, what's the news for the day?
Good point. Yep. Have we used red, white, red, blue, red? Or did we just...
No, I don't think we have. Where do we...
That was what we translated.
Oh, of course.
Maybe it's still coming.
Summer paying off for park vendors. Nancy Drew buying all of their stuff.
New Picasso painting found in basement. Relevant. Meerkat flew. No!
Oh no!
No! Guys! Why doesn't anyone remember the great meerkat flu of 2003 or whenever this was?
So we're going back to Abysses?
Yeah, sure. Ugh, I've accidentally twisted my chair
What have
around.
you done?
I'm excited. It feels like we're getting into my
Now
game.
you've twisted your chair around. You were
Yep.
fine before.
Whoa, what?
What is that?
Who's out there?
It's just me, Nancy. Uh-oh.
What did you say?
Nothing. Everything's fine. You just stay in there and keep working. Looks
Okay.
like this thing is set to go off if she opens the door.
Oh, it's a bomb?
What?
How to design
This is, I thought it was a lock and it's a bomb?
So did I!
What are you doing out
What?
Nothing. Just stay in there.
2006.
Everything's
So close.
fine.
What just happened?
Okay. Circle plus circle equals yes. Circle plus triangle equals yes. Circle plus triangle equals no.
Circle plus unfilled in triangle?
Okay. Oh. I'm so confused. Where's the start and the end of this? What?
Maybe they're same color, different color, and that's what it means. So like at the moment, right down the bottom here, this might be a start. We've currently got a yellow triangle, but it's touching a blue circle. Maybe it needs to touch
So we want a
yellow
circle.
circle.
Okay, then that goes through to...
Okay, we need a yellow...
We need a different coloured... So it's got two
Circle is
outputs,
fine.
right? So a different coloured circle.
But neither of
and
those
the
triangles
same
are
coloured
fine.
triangle. So let's... Oh, we can't change the triangles.
Oh, maybe not then. Maybe I'm wrong.
Something I
What?
Everyone's going to explode.
Or is it just...
Tidying up. You just keep working.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, this is weird. I mean, maybe squares can attach to everything, so you should replace that one with a
does it.
square.
Whatever you're doing,
God.
it's
Come
about
on.
to end.
Damn it.
Too late.
Oh, that's a paint bomb. That's okay.
Destroyed her designs for her spring collection.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, second chance
That's right.
tool.
Yeah, it doesn't mention squares anywhere. Maybe squares can do anything.
But I couldn't. But I just couldn't move those things at all.
Well,
Okay.
no, like this one that we did move could be a square.
Nothing.
Okay.
Maybe
It's
squares work
Fine.
for everything.
You just stay in there and keep
But-
working.
Yeah, so maybe that has to be
This
the...
thing is set to go off if she opens the door. I've got to figure out how to disarm this thing before
is a
she
little
opens
weird.
the door.
Okay.
Well, let's start from this side then.
Yeah, sure.
Square can go to
Nothing, just
anything.
stay in there.
So then we got
Everything's fine.
circle to triangles has to be the same color, so that's fine. Triangle can go square if it wants.
Maybe.
Um,
Cool. Can go to anything. Oh, maybe that we need a red triangle up there if we can move that one.
Up here?
Yep. Cool.
because then we have circle to different colored circle though, so that can't ever be true.
Well, it doesn't mention anything about it, so I assume it's fine.
Okay. Circle then goes to different colored triangle. Can't do that. So
Okay,
we need
so it needs
another
a
red
square.
triangle. Or a
There's
square.
no red triangle, so it'll have to be
Okay.
square.
Is there any horizontal square? Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
That goes to square. Square goes to circle. Circle goes to same colored triangle. Is fine.
Yeah,
Triangle
this
goes.
is-
I mean, we're only barely getting a vague sense of these rules.
No, yeah.
Circle then goes to.
It's sure it might be different to what we're thinking.
Square goes to different color triangle. That will destroy it. But we can't trade that for a
Shut
red
up.
circle, so that's always going to be impossible.
Tidying up. You just keep working.
And it can't be a square either. Unless I don't understand this well enough.
No. I don't know. Are there more rules? No.
There's literally nothing else.
It's saying, I think the rules are generalized a little more than you're thinking, but
So
I understand, but
how? What's the
the
difference in-
two different triangle ones
What's a
are
filled-in
confusing
triangle
to
compared?
me.
I mean, some of these triangles.
They
no,
have
they're
white
all-
outlines,
They've
I
all
guess.
got white outlines. So.
I mean, a couple of them don't, but...
What's the concept of a filled and unfilled circle? Like, that's meaningless to me. They're all
I mean,
filled.
no, some of them have black outlines compared to white outlines, but
Okay.
I still don't really get which
that
one
doesn't mean it-
represents
that's-
which.
No.
Can we just leave this puzzle without reset it?
Look, you are really starting to bother me.
I'm sorry. I'm almost done. Really.
Yeah, can we just, like, leave this building?
That does it. Whatever
Nope.
you're doing, it's about to end.
Too late.
Yeah, okay. Can I skip this? No. Nancy Drew explodes in painty paint.
Yeah, different colors or shapes. Wasn't that what we were doing?
Yeah, we were doing
Wasn't that exactly
same
what
color,
we were
different color. You have to. I mean, there has to be some meaningless. There has to be some meaning towards something that is filled versus something that's unfilled.
Who's out there?
Because otherwise,
It's just me, Nancy.
the directions literally can't make sense. So there has to be a distinguishing feature
Of course.
between something that is full or maybe like this is just like has a different outside color than inside color. But that's true for all of them, right?
This thing is set to go off if she opens the door.
So is it just white?
I mean, we can try doing it based on white.
Maybe white or black.
outline
Let's do it as like the white
ones.
outline, black outline.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Stay in there. Everything's
Okay,
fine.
so white square.
Again, square can
The
do
square
whatever
doesn't
the hell
matter.
it wants. I think we should focus on this side because this
Okay.
is triangles.
Okay,
Okay,
triangle.
so that one might be fine
Which
because
is
they've both
black.
got black outlines.
So that can go to a black outline circle, so that's okay.
But
That goes to black outlines,
that middle one still doesn't work though, so it can't be.
but it doesn't even connect to that. Like,
Oh, you're right, it doesn't. I wasn't even thinking.
which doesn't make any sense. I just don't understand how a bomb works. Are these just its own individual thing?
Maybe.
So then
that one's all fine.
Except, can you go black circle to black circle? It's just not
Doesn't
mentioned.
specify.
So, I mean, do we just always avoid... so the ticks are irrelevant, and all we're avoiding is a circle to a... But that's got a black outline.
Yeah, I'm
That's
confused.
nonsense. There can't be black outline. Because they're both got... They're all filled.
You're doing
Oh, shush. Why give us a time limit on an impossible puzzle?
I'm tidying up. You just keep working.
The ticks are important, the outlines aren't important?
Well, then... Okay.
How is that not what we were originally
Then that's
doing?
what we were doing. Circle two, but like 2 different colored circles is fine. Same colored circles and triangles are fine. Different colored circles and... Oh. Oh, so it's not about those, it is more general. So the squares are part of it. So it's if it's the same circle, same thingy, or the same color, it's fine.
So- okay.
But it can't be a different thing of a different color. Okay.
Alright, it's an Uno game.
Let's let her explode and start again to give ourselves time.
Sure.
Whatever you're doing, it's about to end.
So these are examples of what would be good and bad, as opposed to the only things that are specified.
I guess. I'm trying to think of a way that would have clarified that rule to me.
If we assumed it had to apply to squares, I think they're assuming like if you see the square, it's like you think, okay, well, how does that fit this pattern? So I think that's true. All right. So
I
let's,
don't know.
What is that?
Who's out there?
It's
So-
just me, Nancy.
Alright, so now this is much easier.
okay, so square, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Nothing.
That's
Everything's
not
fine.
fine.
You just
So that has to
stand there
either be
and keep
green
working.
or a
Looks like this
triangle.
thing is set to go
It
off
can be a
when she
green
opens the
square
door.
here
Sure.
if I do that.
Yeah, just move it around.
Thanks,
On
Nancy.
this thing before she opens the door.
So that's all true now.
Nothing.
That-
Just stay in there.
Oh, but it
Everything's
has to go to
fine.
circle. So this has to be
A
a
red triangle?
green circle, I think.
What? Oh, sorry.
Because there's no other way to get to this next setup thing, right?
Okay.
That's now fine. So
That
now we're
green
here.
triangle is not
So
fine.
that has to be a red triangle. Boom. Red circle. So this has to be a circle or red. Well, we can grab like an arbitrarily a yellow
That's
circle
all we've
here.
got, I think.
It goes to yellow square, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Then this has to be a yellow triangle, right?
What?
No.
Why can't it be a yellow circle as it is?
Oh yeah, because it's all the same color. Yep, I'm an idiot. Because that can go to green triangle.
Red triangle. Okay, swap that yellow and that red, and it's fine, right? Oh no, then those ones have got to swap.
Well, how can green go to? Because that triangle has to go to. This has to be a triangle, doesn't it? Or has to be green?
Green, right.
Also, triangle here has to go to something yellow.
You're doing something.
Shut up.
I can hear you.
I'm tidying up. You just keep working.
Blue triangle. That's now fine for that and that. Here, red. This is its own thing as well, right? Square goes to these. And that's all true now. Square's selling to square goes to circle. And then it's just this issue here.
And that one there.
This could be. Oh, this could be.
Yeah, but then we'd need to
Red.
swap those two, and then
This could
red
be a.
is
This
green.
could this be the red triangle? And that's a red triangle.
Okay.
Then that's all true, right?
Can you? No, that doesn't swap.
How do I get this to be true? It has to be a circle.
No. Yes. No.
No,
Oh
there's
my
gonna be
God.
green circle up here.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Look, you are really starting to bother me.
Apparently not.
I'm sorry. I'm almost
Where's
done.
okay? Where's the fault?
Really?
This is fine. So that's all. That circuit's fine. Red triangle is fine. That's okay. That's okay.
Ooh, do those count as connected?
Oh, maybe they can't be connected.
That's hard to tell.
So what else could it be?
I mean, that means it has to be red. but according to that, it has to be green. Can we swap those?
Unless that can be... Is there vertical red? No.
No, that's the only thing that can connect those two.
Green triangle to...
Yeah, because there's no vertical red triangle.
Unless it's... yeah, so that has to be correct. So this has to change, maybe?
Oh, what's that?
That's a red square. Is there any vertical
Stop it
blue?
right now or I'm coming out there.
No, don't come out. I'm just about done.
The only other thing here could be a vertical circle of some kind, right? A vertical circle, I could do a yellow one,
That doesn't.
and that's the only other option I've got. But if that's a yellow circle...
Swap those three, make that one yellow circle and swap those two maybe?
Yes, beautiful!
I'm done.
Ah, okay.
Jesus.
I promise.
That was fun. Once we got it, it was a very... I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's okay. The time limit thing
Angry
is
time limit is
aggravating.
hard. Okay.
What you doing?
Oh, I tried to go back to that bin, but I couldn't. So do you want to talk to her now?
Yeah,
She's disappeared.
of course, yes. Of course she has.
How did that make any sense?
Well, I mean, I just wanted to check out the windmill anyway.
Oh yeah, for the key. That's what we were doing. Oh, what is this? Aha! Ha 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 ha! Ooh, maybe this is red, white, blue, white,
Yeah. Okay.
red, white,
Red.
red.
Blue, red. Don't really get the side things though.
I think it's just showing that they're spiraling around. Like, the
Oh,
middle is what's
okay.
selected. Oh, okay. Oh, what is this? We've activated the windmill? Yeah, look at this!
Why?
Windmill. Windmill. Oh, is that how a windmill works? That's fun. Oh no, her stuff!
Her stuff?
Gotta push all this stuff.
I mean, okay, secret tunnel, sure.
Okay, secret tunnel. Oh, we're making real cool progress. This is the key from the thingy, which we've got now. Stolen art!
Wow. So that's what Noisette stole during the war.
Stained
Cool.
glass.
If you are reading this, it
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
now you can do perfect French, sure.
that you have discovered my secret.
What is
Most
rouge?
were correct. With
Oh.
Hans von
Krank.
Schwesterkrank, I took the stained glass you see in front of you and hid it. Not for personal gain, but so these exquisite pieces of art would not
Don't
be
pretend you're
lost to the
translating on
dangers of
N.
war. I was not a traitor, nor was Hans. He helped me because he knew it was the right thing to do.
C'est not juste.
But why, you are asking, why, when the war ended, did I not return them? Why did I not even admit taking them? At first it was because I was angry. After all that I had done for my country, when my friendship with Hans was discovered, people turned against me and accused me of terrible things. I wanted to hurt the people of Paris the way they were hurting me, so I said nothing about the stained glass. Then, when at long last I was deemed innocent, my anger subsided, but fear took its place. I was afraid that if I revealed what I had done, the accusations would start up again, and people would once again call me a criminal and question my motives and assail my character, and it would have been too much to bear. Hans had gone back to Germany, and despite his promises to the contrary, I knew I would never see him again. Like everyone else, I just wanted to get on with what was left of my life, so again I said nothing. And gradually time passed, and Paris healed, and I healed. Yet the right time for telling the world my secret never seemed to come. And now I am Director of Public Works, a job I hold not only because I love this city, but because I wanted to make sure that someone
I love it.
would be able to eventually find
I
what
love
hid.
it.
All right.
Please make sure these pieces make a safe return to the world.
Who's gonna
above.
try to kill us when we turn
And
around?
see them as they were meant to be seen, with sunlight streaming through their panes, interrupting the darkness with color and meaning and joy. Only then will you truly understand why I did what I did a lifetime ago. N.T. Xivii.
Cool.
So now we have to type that entire letter into the. Oh! Ah! Oh no!
Oh, the door locked behind me.
Sure,
and
what?
nobody
I
knows
would
I'm
love.
down
I want you to come here and find my treasure and die with it, you fool! The public works will destroy you. Un dernier énigme, cher ami. So we're going
Okay.
to use that code to translate that. Do you want to write down un dernier énigme,
What
cher
does
ami?
dernier mean?
Bottom, like derrière.
The bottom puzzle?
Yep. Un dernier énigme, cher ami. Let's look it up in a dictionary.
Sure.
It's not in the dictionary.
Last. Yeah, I wondered.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
All right.
What are we setting it to?
10-4-3. You're on 5.
10.
Doesn't matter which way you go.
Oh my god! Please help me. 4. 3. Right?
Yeah. Une.
That's what it says. We need to do 4 numbers, right?
Yeah.
So it'll be like these are these dots missing out, like let's some number that's something N something SE.
I mean, not
Then
ones that I know.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I mean, like, I won't say it's impossible. Can you go back to him? I can write down the missing letters.
I hope.
Like, I don't know all of the big numbers.
And the share of me might not be part of it, for all I know.
Okay.
And I'll just have another look.
This might be one of the hardest puzzles in the series. Oh, goodness.
Or do we replace them? No, because that's SE.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, like, they blanked out some letters. So, like, it could still be like, un could still be like UNE. And then this is like SERN. NP. Like, can you fill out these blanks with the letters that would correspond from this sentence? Like,
I understand. I just don't really get it.
so if it was, so it'd be RN. And
This isn't really doing anything.
no, CERNPT isn't a word. Okay.
And the number of letters doesn't even...
Well, the number of letters has to correlate, doesn't it? Or does it not? Okay.
No, sometimes the things that you were pressing
Yeah.
made 2 letters appear.
Okay. So that could be un, and then no idea. Reply. Stop it. NPT could not ever really be anything,
No.
right? Okay. Is there anything? Maybe do you want to just check this room in case there's anything other hints around it?
Sure.
Okay, there's literally nothing else in this room. It's just this. Undenia Enigma Sharami. How many letters do we get? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because like this, is that the same as
Exactly
if we
15.
if we ignore the Cherami? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We don't have 17.
No.
Damn. Does this matter again?
I mean, it is possible that the Cherami wasn't part of it.
We never did this thing, but I don't know if that was anything. I feel like we needed a code book to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe that was just like an extra hint or something.
Yeah, can we just try it again without the Cherami? See if
Sure.
it helps. Because I don't know how many of those letters were caused by the Cherami. I mean, it kept going, so that was a good sign that it was probably important.
What am I typing?
Un.
DERN IERE. Just says that. Send 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How many letters are original message? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, not, they don't match up either. Oh, I know the people who make Love and Luck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's Erin Kyan, who runs the Australian fiction podcasting stuff.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of this one.
Yeah. It's Erin and his partner, whose name I can't remember. They do
male Aaron?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
ERIN.
That's unusual.
But no.
All right.
It's yeah. Things like that is always slightly interesting to me because I believe Erin. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Apartment. People are saying it's a wild puzzle. Monkey says it's a wild puzzle. Diving right into Izette for some reason. Okay, so can I read that letter again without Nancy reading the whole thing? Oh, unless that's not right, because they said ignore spaces. So maybe it's 1162.
But there is no 11.
Is there no 11? Okay, they only got up to 10.
I mean, it could be like 10-1-8 or something.
Yeah, maybe let's do that.
Okay, try that. What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm... yeah, 10, 1, 8. Yeah, because they said ignore spaces. So let's try that.
Sure.
Just do the same message as 10, 1, 8.
Yeah, thank you for the recommendation.
Alright, 10, 1, 8.
Sure.
And now we type the same thing.
Okay. That doesn't look good.
No, it does not. Oh, that was such a good idea, though. It was such a good idea, though.
What did the note say again? To Noisette from her friend.
Something about a date code. Which one? The one in the book?
Yeah, yeah.
It says...
Just want to see more about Noisette's ideas.
Please know that it says further instruction. 380 will become Share Me. Do we change the Share Me for 380?
Maybe.
Let's try that.
Okay. I don't see how that would help, but yeah.
I'll set it back up to what it said it should be. 10.
10-4-3. Like, I 100% don't understand how that could change the rest of the message.
No, but let's give it a crack. Well, I think if they've stolen the code book, they cannot expect us to do a date shift. And if they do, then the game immediately becomes a bad game. Retroactively. Like, they deliberately stole the code book when we had the option to do codes. So that is 100% them saying the code book, for some reason, was completely irrelevant. So...
Cool, whatever.
Okay, so I'm doing... No, can't be 380. So are they expecting us to know the codes from that book? Because if so, that's unbelievably terrible game design. Like, that would be horrendously bad. If we need to know how to do a date cipher, and they stole the book that described how to do the date cipher, then this becomes immediately my least favourite Nancy Drew.
I mean, I can try to remember, but...
Apparently we need to know the date cipher.
Seriously?
Alright, then this is a terrible, terrible game. Tell us the date cipher.
Well, wasn't it like you put in the date?
I don't know. And it comes up with... Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I could finish.
Yeah, please.
Was that the one where you put in the date and those are the ones that you shift each letter by? Like if it were 12, 12, 92, you would shift the first one by 1, then by 2, then by 1 again, then by 2.
Maybe
then...
shift left, shift right? Is there any sequence to that?
I don't remember.
That's just... who thought that would be a good idea for a puzzle? To give you a thing, and then as soon as you need it, take it away from you so you can't check it. Like, you can only check it when you have no option to use it.
And no need for it, and...
Yeah, and as soon as you need it, they take it away, and they don't... Is there a method to get it back?
Well, apparently I have remembered how to do it.
Wait,
There's
a random chance that your book gets stolen? That is abysmal! That is the worst piece of game design a human being could ever come up with. And let's just make this game so there's like a, I don't know, 10% chance that it becomes unfinishable. Unless they Google it.
The only other problem from this is,
so
one...
stupid! Yes, go on.
I don't know what date we'd be working with. Was there a date associated with anything else thus far? Like, what date should we be associating with it?
I have absolutely no idea. Also, I don't know how you would use the date code to do 109 RUS.
That doesn't say to... What?
It says, I never thought about using other numbers besides just dates. One could use the number of a house address, like 1216 Sunnyside Drive, the population of a town, the ID number of a favourite friend.
Yeah,
Try it
maybe the
out.
IUS
Use
wasn't
the Dewey
important.
Decimal number for my favourite book to decode the following message. Does this mean anything? This is 109 to do this. So that would be like 109, 109, 109, etc., etc. What would that say in that case?
I'm trying to figure that out and I don't know.
E for the first one, E-O, and then 9 back? Or is it to go forward?
I would have assumed...
So G-O...
No, you know what? I don't know. I don't know which way it would have gone.
Do you want to just practice the idea with this thing?
Okay, so possibly a G or possibly an E.
Yeah. And then an O. Oh, they think Badger says forward. So we're going forward these ways. Okay. So let's go G-O, and then 9
So it
for
probably
F.
means good luck.
Oh, yeah. F. Yeah, okay. It probably does say luck.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so that would say good luck, blah, blah, blah. All right, so now we need a date associated with Noisette.
Unless we just use 109 again.
109 again would be weird.
It would, but
But then again, this game apparently has proven itself to be terrible. She became Director of Public Works in 1973, and that's when she left all these clues. But then her tenure lasted in 1995. So there's a million different things. Let's see what happens with 1973. When she became Director of Public Works.
Okay.
Oh, the Roman numerals in the letter. Because it's now a different cipher.
Okay.
Okay, so we're doing 10, 4, 3. No, sorry.
Yeah, what? Those
Yeah,
were the
10, 4,
Roman
3.
numerals in the
Okay.
letter.
Let's try that. So you going forward 10. B,
Okay.
W, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E.
Okay.
Then N is going forward 4. So N, O, P, Q, R. Then E would be going forward 3. E, F, G, H.
That doesn't look good.
E, R, H? That can't be right. That can't be right.
Nah, it doesn't feel right.
So do we have to do the code to get this to then do a different thing to these letters?
That was kind of what I was
But
assuming.
on a date?
Yeah, the Roman numerals are the code on the machine.
Okay, so the Roman numerals we did.
That's
code
why
on the
they're in
machine.
Roman numerals.
Yes. Okay, so then we got Nessa Nipta Nipta Kimkahabaha. So how would we do then do 1973 for those?
I mean, I don't know. 1973 is a stretch as much as any other.
I mean, literally, if the game has taken away our ability to do this puzzle, I don't trust it to make any sense.
True.
Well, what other dates do we have for... was there a date on this letter?
Let's see one.
She mentioned, like, now that I am head of public works.
True.
So that's why I was thinking about the day she became head of
Yeah,
public
I
works.
guess.
That's about all I got. Otherwise, it's 1945.
Cherami was a hint, so it's 380.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try that then.
Oh, wait. Cherami is also 380?
Was it not?
Yeah, but Cherami was... I thought Cherami was a hint. Oh, I mean, that's terrible. Cherami is already... Cherami hints to use this machine as much... yeah, we did have Cherami as 380 at some point.
Okay.
So let's try 380. Let's see. So TUVWX. I don't know.
I was just going to use these letters.
Oh, use these letters 380. So N...
OPQ.
PQ.
I don't like the look of that already.
And then 8 for S would be STUVWXY
ZA. Oh. You know what? That might be okay.
And then E is
E.
E.
Ooh,
QAE? That can't be
doesn't
right
look good
either. This letter here. There's no 380 in here.
Well. Oh, une dernière... We're doing it the wrong way round, apparently. So you do the shift, and then you use the machine.
Wait, what?
Okay, so we're doing
Okay,
it in the
so
wrong order.
hold on. Why do we do a shift at all?
Because it says Jeremy on there.
Yeah, which it says on the friggin' machine right here. This is Jeremy.
I'm going
Okay,
to the
so
bathroom.
the idea is we do a 3. Can you pass me the book?
Sure.
I'll just do this bad puzzle and the pen, please.
I mean, don't solve the puzzle without me. Because I...
So the concept here is Jeremy randomly indicates 380 as opposed to the fact that Jeremy and 380 both reference the machine. So instead we do 380 to do a date cipher for which the game has taken away our ability to know what a date cipher is and trusts us to just remember it from before it was relevant. We do 380 to translate this, then type that nonsense into the machine, which it already clued but not properly, to get a final number code for this lock. That is the worst puzzle. If I was asked to design a bad puzzle for a bad puzzle convention where we all joke about how bad puzzles are, this is a puzzle that I would think, no, that's a bit too bad for the convention. Sometimes you just lose the French dictionary instead? They just randomly steal a book from you so that you cannot play through the game. That is Why would they do this? Is there any way...
Did you just say that
Someone
if you've
else-
got the dictionary, they can steal the
They
dictionary?
can randomly make you steal
so
the dictionary.
you can't do the photo taking one.
And then you just have to guess that one.
What happened?
Why would they... Is there any way to get these things back? Is there a mechanism for retrieving your book? Because I was just like looking around figuring we would get the book at some point.
Yes!
But that is I literally could not design a worse puzzle if I tried. This is like, I don't think this is just us being like angry because we didn't get it. This is literally
This is wild.
horrendously bad. Who told us
It
to
may
play
have
this
all
game?
been fine if you still had the book.
Yes.
Like, that book stealing
Them-
thing is the big thing going
And, like,
wrong.
as a game, like from a game design perspective, right? If you take the book away, that is the game saying to you, hi, you do not need to use the book to solve these puzzles. 100%, there is now zero chance that date cipher is going to be relevant until we give you the book back. That's what the game has told you. This is wild. Who would do this? So we do the 380 first to get nonsense, because then nonsense goes
Yep,
into the
that's
machine
what
to
I'm
come out as
trying.
sense.
D.
So you're doing the 380 now.
It's gonna take me a
For
while.
un dernier. Okay, while you do that, I'm going to complain more. Seriously, though, that is... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, dear.
We're missing an item for the next part? There's a next part?
We're missing an item? Ah! Oh, my God. Thank you so much for the consolation prize. Oh, that's horrendous. Okay, so...
Moving forward 8 is so annoying. Okay.
You got 8 fingers.
N-O-P-Q. Yeah, this is really obnoxious.
All right, well, while Danny translates that, let me have a little bit of fun with all the people here in the stream. Does everybody here know the best way to count on your fingers? Right? Is everyone, who's got the best way to count on their fingers in the chat right now? Binary, yeah, there you go. Good old binary counting. That's always my fun thing. If you're using your fingers to count and you want to count up real high, you can use your fingers as a binary system and count to 1,023 fairly easily.
Do we need the whole message? Is the Jeremy included in this? Yes, it looks like it is.
Yeah, it looks like it is. Trinary is hard because I've tried trinary, but I don't enjoy holding half a finger up because while it works in theory, the fact that your middle fingers are connected is it's really hard to hold up. Like,
Don't give the finger to
I'm going to
Stream.
give the finger to Stream. Sorry, Stream. It's really hard to hold up this finger without also half holding up the finger next to it. So I don't believe that trinary is an efficient system for finger counting because I can't distinguish between fully up and half up in any meaningful way because it pulls the other fingers up with it. So I don't think trinary works because I don't think fingers practically have 3 states of lifting. So trinary, I think, works in principle, not in practice, because I don't think you can distinguish. I have flipped off a character in a Nancy Drew game before, apparently, Danny.
Oh, you have?
Yep. What's higher? 2 to the 5 or 3 to the 4? That's a good question. What is higher? What's 2 to the power of 5?
I thought the higher power was always better. But when they're that low, maybe not.
Oh, that's a good trinary. So using your thumb for 3. But you can't use your thumb to point at different states at once. You can count 3 times on your fingers and have 3 states for fingers. But, like, how do I store that, right? If I'm doing binary, I can have multiple fingers up at once, right? I can do whatever it is I want. But if I want trinary, I need to remember states of each finger. And I can't do that pointing multiple times with my thumb, can I? I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But can I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I don't think I can maintain digits.
Okay, I'm
still maintaining that binary works better than trinary.
I might have the code.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Damn, 3 to the power of 4 is bigger. Should have actually calculated.
But I still don't think that you can maintain the numbers properly. You need multiple digits that are retaining, rather than just pointing to the next biggest number.
Get out the typewriter. See if we can make this happen.
This is my argument. Okay, is it set up right first? 10, 4, 3.
Yep, okay. Let's see if I got this
What
right.
am I typing?
Okay, XVE. Oh, good. Good start. GMR. QQE. UM. EQQ. GPM. CK. MR. DUI.
French again. French numbers.
So what's that? 2, 1,
10.
Oh, sorry,
10,
10.
1, 5, 7.
Wait, are you sure?
Oh, sorry,
It's
no,
2.
you're right.
It's 2. Yeah.
Wow, oh my god, what
2,
did I just
1,
do?
5, 7. Oh, what a bad
Dis.
puzzle.
Dis. This game was so enjoyable earlier. What's happening? Why is it going insane?
That is true.
That's
You
fair.
could do sequential pointing, but that takes longer and is therefore no longer efficient. I win. No, that's fine. Trinary, sequential trinary indication is fine. Could you do quaternary? Right?
Ugh.
Surely you could do base knuckle as well, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't really point to that. 5,
I mean, how do you
6,
do your
7,
actual
8.
thumb?
The thumb doesn't count. That's why it's 3 to the 4 as opposed to 2 to the 5.
Oh, sorry.
You might be able to do
zoned out.
quaternary. Except pointing in here is hard. But you can do the front if you turn it this way.
That is
1,
hard.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
You gotta have
7,
some
8,
really flexy thumbs.
9, 10, 11, 12. So you could do quaternary as well. We could get even higher.
Alright, let's get back and find out how much we've apparently stuffed it up in other ways.
If you draw lines from here to here, we could do quinternary with what? That's fine. Sequentially, we can free up our other hand as well, and you could do trinary with 5 digits.
Oh no,
because we're already
someone's
sequencing
walking
them.
on top of us. That matters.
Well, does the dress work?
It does indeed.
Oh, okay, I remembered
Yeah.
Angry German Man.
I whispered, and when I turned my back, could you hear what I said then? Gunther, I could hear everything. This is how we will be able to
It's
hear
a microphone
every
dress.
word that is spoken within 10 meters of the First Lady. And what we hear, what we
I mean,
say,
it's at a party.
will make
This
us
really may not matter.
spies on the
But interesting.
You just go to the party, you spies.
Hey, I
Great
made you
laughter.
the dress, so how about paying me?
After the First Lady
Tags Possession.
that is our deal.
Look, I put up with the dead flowers, the letters, the paint, the idiotic phone calls. I put up with all your stupid threats for months. I deserve to get paid
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Those weren't threats. Those were incentives meant to keep you on track.
Sure.
And they obviously worked. You'll get your money.
Telltale heart prank.
Let's go, Gonza.
But they're picking it up for her tomorrow. What difference does it make whether you pay me now or 24 hours from now?
Oh my gosh, it sounds like Manette made that dress for the First Lady.
I mean, I don't know how many international secrets the First Lady's going to be spilling at this fashion event. I really don't. Destroy the dress.
Where did you come from? You've been hiding in here, eavesdropping. You heard everything, didn't you?
Not everything, but enough to know that thanks to you, those two guys intend to
the
use
World
this
Summit.
dress to
That's a
bug
bit
the
more
World
important than a
Yeah, it's
fashion
not a
show.
fashion show.
I still don't see why
I
she'd be
knew
saying
sneaky
something.
about you the minute you walked into my office. I should have tossed you out on the spot and told Amy Grunhild to stop.
All right, so we're missing our
Newsflash,
gun.
sister. I am about to knock your nosy little block off.
Nancy.
Yeah.
Oh no, we need to know
I'm gonna throw
Ichido.
you into oblivion.
Oh, we should have known Ichido.
Rah!
Okay.
What does Ichido probably say?
Haha, blocked you.
Okay.
Oh, I tried to. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
god, we've got health bars!
Oh my gosh.
That's okay, we can learn about this.
Get ready, Nancy, because I'm about to.
This
This is the best thing I've
This is
ever done in my life.
hilarious. Game turned around.
Oh no, that's the middle. Damn. I forgot that. See that earlier. Yeah.
Hey!
Haha!
You look pretty hurt.
This is amazing.
Oh no. E-card. She E-carded me.
Maybe you gotta hit her in the face for that one.
Oh, near the top. I gotta get my mouse speed better. Yeah, okay. Do I have to click? I think I can just hold it. Okay, I can just hold it. I don't need to click. Alright. Oh, what was that, Keela? Oh, I missed. Okay, you can take over at any point. Oh, I thought it was going to be left. Yeah, get out of here, SS. Same sounds all the time. Oh, Keela is low.
Ow!
Oh, Shazar is low. What?
Am I hurting you?
You got a mean right or left hook on
That
you.
was a right, not hook, but that's fine.
Nothing about that was correct.
Oh! Oh, Keela. Come on.
Ooh, I don't know that.
Shara.
Rah!
Shara.
Oh, so you think you can block
I
me,
do
eh?
think I can block you,
Where did you
Shara.
learn to block like that? I'm getting kind.
Apparently it's in our memory chips somewhere.
You've got a twin, and I used to think
Aw.
twins were so cute.
Oh,
Kila! Ow!
Oh,
you keep missing Keela.
it's hard.
Say!
Can't Hassan me. Get out of here. Oh, I had it.
Shazam!
Oh, Shazar is low. Oh my gosh, so hard.
It's almost as if you
Got
can
it.
sense my next move.
One more. Ooh.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, Ichido.
Shit, you beat me. Life is so unfair.
That was ridiculous.
Horribly unrude.
Why couldn't that have been the book that was stolen from us?
Yeah.
It's not her. It's not her. It's Nancy under there.
Where am I?
She has a...
An alien tattoo?
Oh my gosh.
It's Sunny June.
And there it was, the real reason why Minette wore that mask. A tattoo, which she later
That's the
admitted she
most
had gotten
pointless
at
solution
the
to this
moment,
puzzle
and
I've ever
she
seen.
regretted, calling it the stupidest thing she'd ever done in her life. She also admitted that the reason she had fallen so far behind schedule was because Ernst and Gunther
Okay.
Schmidt, former members of
Cool.
the East German secret
I think
police,
we're done.
were paying her a small fortune to create a dress for the First Lady out of fabric they supplied. This fabric was infused with microscopic circuitry.
Oh
that would
no,
allow
this
them
is
to
why everything's been
eavesdrop
going
on the
wrong.
Lord's
Nancy's not a
summit.
robot yet.
All three have
Ah.
been arrested, which means
She has
Lynette
to
will
absorb the
probably be
circuitry
designing her
first.
next
Exactly.
collection from a jail cell, and she doesn't care for stripes. As for the beautiful pieces of stained glass that Noisette Tornade hid away years ago, they have been returned to the churches they came from. And Noisette is finally getting the respect and gratitude she was denied after the war. Not that she was perfect, but it seems to me her biggest fault wasn't doing too little for her beloved city of Paris. Trying to do
I think it
too
was
much.
stealing and
I
hiding
don't know
art.
if
And as
I'd
busting
say
up
that.
Paris spies and recovering lost treasure weren't enough, Heather took over Manette's spring show and had me be one of the models.
Okay.
Believe it or not, I managed to make it all the way down the runway and
Nancy
back
Drew,
without
what a-
falling flat on my face.
What a
Of course, I still have no idea what I was wearing, but I can tell you one thing. It was rude. Very rude.
Well, we did it! Oh! Congratulations, you have been awarded Forgetful Detective.
Lectrice?
Lectrice?
Like
Time
from
to get out the
lexicon?
tank top,
I
stack
guess
up
I don't
the
know.
sandals,
We read the
and slip on
dictionary.
those sandals, because for my next adventure, I'm off to Hawaii.
Oh,
to
I've
the
seen
Big
pictures
Island
of
to be
this one.
exact, where I'll be helping out this quirky entomologist. That's a bug scientist.
More
by the way,
bugs. I'm into
who has
that.
Just made a disturbing discovery. In fact, my working vacation quickly turns into a series of disturbing discoveries.
Cool.
Including one that involves a legendary monster with a nasty
creature of
temper
Kapuke.
and appetite for revenge. So come with me to this island paradise.
I get what you
and
mean,
help
Doa
us solve
dear.
the mystery surrounding the creature of Kapu Cave. Until then, aloha.
Like the ghost dogs were whereas these were two completely separate things, yeah, right? It was interesting.
Yeah,
That
she just had absolutely no idea about any of this art. It was totally
Yeah,
unrelated.
just unrelated to what she was going on completely. I'm going to exit the game.
Sure.
I'm going to swap ourselves over to not looking at our desktop.
And then we're just going to digest for a bit, right? Decompress.
Okay, so
Okay.
I still cannot believe that they took away
What
the thing you need to solve the
happened?
puzzle. Why would they do this? How did that become a decision that they made as part of this process?
Okay, so it was like in part, bits of it were our fault today for why everything just went so horribly wrong.
Even then,
But-
like, I think the only thing that we did today that we should have done better was getting that
masks
there were
and
three
maybe
masks, the three mouths.
Maybe the bomb thing. The paint bomb.
bomb thing I think was fine. Yeah, we just took a few tries. I think after that we were fine. That
No.
was a fine, difficult puzzle. I think, like,
It was like we were applying the rules to triangles as opposed
yeah,
to
we were
shapes.
doing the rules as written as opposed to what
We
they
would have
implied.
gotten there.
We would
You're
have gotten
right.
Eventually, we would have gotten there.
We could have done better at that. Yeah, the possibility that yellow mouth wasn't supposed to be open, was supposed to be open, even if it was just a little bit, that took a bit to see. The squirrel thing, okay,
That was
let's
just
say
bad.
that we'd done it in order, and that hint hadn't thrown us way off, the semi-stupid hint thing.
The fact they did that hint early when
Yeah.
you couldn't do anything about it was just
But
bad.
let's
It
say
was
we got
broken.
to that and we said, cool, we know we need a squirrel. Here, let's put something here to scare the squirrel.
The concept of
How
a
would we
stick
have
with a-
figured out stick, string, pie tin?
For people who live in countries that have squirrels, is it a known squirrel trap to attach a pie tin to a stick via a rope? Is that like a known thing that
I
people
would
do?
never have associated those pie tins with loud noise.
No, right? It's a pie tin. It's just a tin for baking.
I would have
especially considering
anything
that
else.
there is a separate part of the game in which we do baking. I would have thought it had something to do with baking.
Yes.
Like,
that's the basis of all scarecrows.
there's probably. I mean, yeah, that's true. There's some book somewhere that's like how to scare a squirrel in 10 days.
Yeah, maybe that's part of Ichido.
And but it gets stolen at some point as well. Is it seriously they randomly assign a book you have and steal it for no reason? Like, is that it? Like, you can sometimes lose your dictionary, you can sometimes lose the code book, you can sometimes lose your Ichido book if you bought it early. Is that literally the way the game works? Because that is just ridiculous. That is makes no sense.
Because having things in your inventory, especially things that you have not used yet, that is the symbol. That's the
that you
signal
need to
in a
do it.
puzzle that this is a thing that you can use. So it would have shown it to be more of an option.
Taking away the book is a clear indication that you do not need the book, which was weird because we bought it because we thought we needed it anyway, but...
And then never used it.
And then never used it, and then when we needed it, they hadn't given it back.
That was so crazy. Well, it was rat. What? Oh no! It said like we don't know if it was rats who stole it. There were rats there, and then it said, "Oh no, someone's stolen it."
Is there a way to get it back if it is stolen? Or do they expect you to, like, load your game and hope that it doesn't get stolen? It's very strange. Oh, we're too bright. That is so strange.
That's okay. We can be bright for a few minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that is weird. Like,
I mean, I like that the Ichido thing that they gave you enough health that you didn't have to restart.
Yes, that
lots
was
of times
nice.
to figure it out.
And well, the
So
book,
that was-
the
that
Ichido
was
book would just be.
hilarious.
What
That
would the
was a
Ichido
funny
book have
ending.
told you?
Yeah, that's a good point. Would it have told you like the different shouts?
Yeah, it would have been like, if somebody says, "sis," then they're attacking from the right. If they say, they're attacking from the upper right. Is that just kind of, like, that's so strange. I don't think that would have helped.
No. Man.
That is, like, aside from that,
hilarious.
it's an enjoyable game. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. But that is just, like, game-ruiningly bad puzzle design at the end. Like, it is just, you don't feel like you won because of the puzzles. You feel like you won despite the game trying to force you to lose. Like, I mean, why not just be like, randomly the third letter falls off? And you're like, oh, because you can't input it. And you're stuck forever. Too bad.
It got weird. And it's fascinating because this clearly has some of the best stuff.
There was some really
like
cool stuff
that
in here.
Hangman love note
Love
thing.
the Hangman puzzle.
That
That was
was
so smart.
very
That was a
clever.
great, smart design. I mean, it's a pretty unfair part.
At least having the book would have led you to think maybe the things that it talks about in the book is important. It is true. I would have expected in the letter where she said, "Oh, it's so clever the way you've thought about using dates and more than one cipher on the same thing to make it harder."
But what
I
was
mean,
it-
I know that can be annoying.
I think the share of me was really annoying
Boy.
because, like, you have to use share of me both as an indication to use the thing that is referred to as a 380 and to use 380 as a code to shift.
It
I mean,
was
they
a
could've
little
just-
annoying that they were referring to it as, it's the 380 because it's the M380.
Yeah, right? Like, the 380 is saying use the 380,
That was a
but then it's
little
also meant to be...
distracting.
And especially because they introduced all that.
Yeah, I hear it's a divisive game, and I get it because
Yeah.
it has some wonderful stuff, and I enjoyed playing.
But no, the 380 thing was also
All the
irrelevant,
other
right?
stuff.
Because what they did was they went, let's use a date cipher. And then they had an additional note that said, hey, did you know that instead of a date cipher, you could just use random numbers? And then use random numbers. When they could have just used a date cipher and ignored all of that.
Yeah.
And then, like, had the letter signed as being written in 1973.
Yeah.
Or, like, I'm writing this in the year that I have become... Like,
Would've
and
been
actually...
fine.
And so instead of using a date cipher or referring to a date cipher the entire game and then not using it ever, why not just use it as a date cipher rather than as something that makes it unnecessarily confusing?
Yeah, there are so
It's so
many ways to
strange.
streamline it while still keeping the challenge.
Welcome to the playtest
Boy.
of this episode of Escape This Podcast. Danny, that puzzle you designed was absolutely terrible. Let me tell you how to fix it. You get rid of the 380 stuff. No need for that at all. You leave Share Me because Share Me is good. Share Me hints the actual puzzle.
Yeah,
And then
that's fine.
you...
Oh no, I can't look at that on this computer, I don't think.
Let's maybe... Can I copy it?
Yeah, can we see it on our screen?
Outwitting Squirrels.
That's amazing! I love it! And I love that it's the 3rd edition because the squirrels have adapted.
That's what we're seeing here.
That's so great!
But yeah,
Can we just make this one of our permanent backgrounds now? Because it's amazing.
let's call up and let's have them redesign the game for us. And let's say, look, we fixed your puzzle. This is how it should be. Oh, that's just so ridiculous.
Does it need to be revised and even craftier? You didn't even give it a good name.
No.
Oh, man. Okay.
It's just ridiculous.
Gotta decompress. I'm not...
I'm just fixing up our stream. How's a squirrel?
2 R's.
That makes sense.
2 R's, 1 L. One says they were able to go back to a shop and it sold the code book. That's clever.
But
Like,
we
if
already
they-
bought. That's where we got the code.
True,
We bought
but
it from a shop.
if you then find out, oh man, this is how they're just getting junk
That's okay.
off rats.
Yeah, they steal it from the
That
sewers.
could be fun.
Where's my school picture?
Ooh.
There it is. There we go. How's that? There you go.
blocking the
Look,
chat.
just cover Danny.
Okay, that's fair. I'm okay with that. Wait, and there was an invisible item where the code book was?
Wait, what?
What? Wait, they were able to go back to the shops and there was an invisible item where the code book was. What? Okay, it's a bug.
Oh, so once it's stolen, you can go to the shop and rebuy the
Well, maybe
blank
not,
space
so it actually doesn't necessarily
that has
say.
the code book there and then buy it back. That is so dumb.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Now you're there and I'm a squirrel.
Cool, cool. Wow, yeah, this was a weird way to end things.
I know,
I
how
feel
disappointing.
very strange inside.
Hey, hold on. Let's wait digitally. Let's digitally see if we got to escape this podcast
Okay.
poster. We'll just
Rebranded.
There you go. Look, we've just sort of it's a digital
But
attempt
now
at-
if you come into it, will it be, yeah, it's in front of you. Duck around it, Billy. Duck around it. Oh no. Well, you know what?
That's so silly.
Kind of feel
Why
like
did they do
doing
this?
that we haven't done today. So there are 2 things that we still need to do
Hmm.
today. One, we need to figure out which one we're doing next.
Is it our post actor coming for?
It's not.
Good.
No. Yeah, we need to figure out which game we're actually going to do next.
Yes.
And we need to do our Sunday quiz.
Oh, good point. We haven't done the Sunday quiz.
I mean, it might just make us feel worse.
Well,
but-
first of all, let's look what Nancy's we still have on our thing. So I'm going back to here.
Yeah.
Beep. Hi, it's us. And let's open up that Nancy pile. And let's see what Nancy's we've got. We've got... Okay, so we've got Blackmore Manor,
Done that.
which we've done. Danger by Design, which we've done. GDs of ML, which we've done. We have Secret of the Old Clock.
Cool.
Scarlet Hat.
Done.
Water's Edge we've done. We got Waverly Place.
Okay, so just
And that's it.
Old Clock and Waverly at the moment.
So what do you think? Let's do just the ones we've already got. As a poll here in the audience right now in this chat, should we play Secret of the Old Clock or Wizards of Waverly Place? They look like the same game, only one's...
I've heard people talk about Secret of the Old Clock more than I have about Waverly.
So we're thinking possibly Old Clock?
Oh, if I had to pick, yeah, sure, but I don't really mind. It's not like I know anything about them. Oh, yeah, Green Cat's list. We do.
Wow, Green Cat said we should play Danger by Design. No, it was good. I love a lot about this game.
No, we don't need a summary of the game. I'm happy going into them blind. It's just which do people think would make a better watch first, or which would like make more sense for us to play first. Old clocks. I mean, yeah, old clocks are pretty great. The cuckoo clocks in this one were a bit obnoxious. Oh, yeah, were we supposed to know anything about that, or was it just because the middle clock was on 3, therefore all of them 3?
I think just that.
Not great. Also, my quiz is just super not doing anything.
Grandma says no spoilers, just the intro of the game.
I like
Like
even
the
going
setting?
to that blind.
All right, well then... Old Clock is the first Nancy Drew book.
I thought that it was a book, which
Ah.
could be interesting.
It looks like we're doing Old Clock. The conversation is trending towards Old Clock. So I think next stream we're going to do Old Clock.
Yeah, that seems fair. And then we'll do Wizards of
Old Clock.
Waverly, and then
we'll buy some more.
Yep, exactly. Now let's finish stuff. What is the name for a baby koala?
Are you asking me? Are you asking
I'm
the chat?
asking everyone. What is the name for a baby koala?
We're now doing the Sunday quiz. What is the name of a baby koala? Is not correct.
You're one of those people.
Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I like Cub. Cub sounds good. Joey, it could be a Joey.
I was going
right?
to
'Cause
say
it's
Joey.
marsupial.
Like
Is it a marsupial?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Marsupials tend to be Joey, so that's what I would have gone with.
Yeah, Bigfoot saying Joey. Let's say Joey. What is
See,
it?
no, they're not snuggle boys until they're grown up because baby marsupials are messed up little aliens. It's a Joey.
Nice.
In which two sports would you find a shortstop?
Ooh.
I know. Well,
With baseball,
and softball.
probably. That makes sense to me.
I
It'd be
know
weird if
that
it was
I've-
like baseball and handball.
Basically, I know of. In a Goosebumps book, there's a girl who plays shortstop, and I know that girls tend to play softball more than baseball in things like that.
Let's go base soft.
Yeah, little jelly beans, except much worse. Yep, baseball and
Baseball,
softball.
Nice.
What is the main ingredient used to make pesto sauce?
Basil and pine nuts. I don't know.
Yeah,
Which is
like
basil,
they say
right?
main ingredient.
I think
I
basil.
suppose I'd go for basil, but there are a few
Or-
things that are definitely in there.
Basil.
Yes, they have gone with basil.
Basil.
Oh, okay. Which Grand Slam tennis tournament is held at Flushing Meadows? Well, I know where Flushing Meadows is.
Where's Flushing Meadows? Wimbledon?
No,
American Open?
it's in America.
Like Flushing Queens?
I mean, it might be. It's in the Simpsons episode where they're in New York, so possibly.
Oh, there you go. Flushing Queens.
US Open.
And her boyfriend kicked her out in one of those crushing scenes. What was she to do? Where was she to go?
Okay, this one's fair, this one's cool. I'm interested, but this is a very broad variety for their beginner questions.
Mm.
Who played Mary Poppins in the 2018 film Mary Poppins Returns? Can you believe that was like apparently a year and a half ago or whatever that movie?
Yeah, no, actually, that feels perfectly fine to me.
Really? I just barely remember it existing. I assume it must have just come out at the end of last year.
Oh,
But
it was
yes.
Jorian.
What was Jorian?
Presumably they played Mary Poppins.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I believe Emily Blood.
It's Emily Blunt's Twitch username, Jorian57.
Good to know. Wait. Okay, so we've just finished the beginners and now we're on to the intermediates.
Okay, these are intermediate questions. Why? Is it super easy?
The body of water that surrounds a castle is called a what?
Who wrote this quiz?
Andrew Brooks? Normally fine? This is just strange.
Does he think that the only reason he knows the names of bodies of water is because his
yeah.
name is the name of a body of water? and so he thinks it's like specialized Brooks information?
No, I reckon he's got a kid who has just started getting into the medieval stuff, so he's forgotten that all kids know about medieval stuff
Maybe.
when they're growing up, so everyone retains that knowledge.
It's a...
One day you'll be right. Yeah, who was the 2006 Time Person of the Year? Maybe.
I don't know.
Well, yes, in case you were curious, it's a moat. Which acid is produced in the muscles during strenuous activity? That seems like a fair
That's a
intermediate
little bit more...
question. I know it,
sorry,
but it's fair.
It's galactic acid.
Mm-hmm. The branches of which tree... Yes, lactic acid. Nice. Still
nice
easier
lactic,
than...
lactic,
yeah,
lactic.
it feels like a fair intermediate
Yeah,
question, but so did the easies. Okay, the branches of which tree appear on the United Nations flag?
They're just olive branches?
That's what they sort of
Who
look
else
like.
cares about branches?
Yeah.
Olive branches. This.
Olive? McFly! Hey! Can you stop that dog?
Alright.
He's stolen my pen. He's chewing on my pen.
Hey.
Stop that.
Rude.
Yeah, I'd be going olive. Yep, olive. Ooh, okay. In which 1975 film does Jack Nicholson star as Randall McMurphy? That's
Well, I don't
quite
know.
a name.
You know?
He had a Mc name in Cuckoo, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's cookies.
I would never have known that his first name was Randall.
Randall.
Like, sorry. No, sorry. I see it now that I'm saying it out loud. That sounds
think it is.
perfectly normal. Randall as a name is perfectly normal. Randle.
Oh.
Randall Candle.
Is that how they spelled Randall?
I haven't read the book.
Is that how they spelled Randall? Just double checking.
Why didn't you just search Randall McMurphy?
Because I refused to.
Yeah, it's Randall.
Randall.
Randall Candle.
That's a bad name. Who spells Randall like
But
Candle?
apparently he doesn't go by Randall
No, he
very
goes
much.
by-
He's just Knack.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Randall would have been what I would go with.
Yeah.
But either way, yeah, we got it right. Okay, hold on. I've just got to get my answer to this next one. You know, it's
I'll ask
that
it.
one.
Okay, you ask it.
Which tea is flavored with oil from the bergamot orange?
Ah, cool.
I just need to make sure that I got the right
I mean, there's
words
probably a few.
in my head. Yeah, but there's one that is
the
the primary
traditional.
flavor of.
Yeah, it is. Count White tea.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I just basically went, oh, cool. Is it the one starting with E? Wait, is there another one starting with E? Oh, no.
Oh no.
But I'm all good. Yep.
All
Earl Grey.
Beautiful.
Okay. Now we're up to the advanced.
I just had a shower.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're hard or easy?
Well, we're not going to know this, and the chat isn't going to know this.
Oh, so hard.
People might know this in Australia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, oh no. That's weird. Okay, which teams played in the 1945 VFL Grand Final known as the Bloodbath?
Oh.
Okay, so people, VFL is what AFL, Australian football, was called before it branched out to more places.
Yeah, so originally it was just
the
in the state of
Football
Victoria,
League.
so it was the Victorian Football League, and now it became the Australian Football League.
Okay, so we need two Victorian AFL teams that existed in 1945.
And had Collingwood and
I know
Carlton.
I know Carlton Collingwood hated each
Done.
other at some point.
Geelong Cats. Do you reckon Geelong?
Carlton is correct, but the other one is South Melbourne.
Yeah.
They don't even get a team name. Who are South Melbourne? The South Melbourne what?
I don't know.
Not
I
a
want to
clue.
say something, but I don't want to feel like a fool on the internet, so I'm going to look it up first.
Okay. The Geelong Cats is certainly a team. It would be a valid guess.
Oh, they were the Swans.
Oh, so they don't exist anymore.
Yeah, so they were the
they've
South.
been replaced by the Sydney Swans.
Yeah, so the South Melbourne Swans became the Sydney Swans, and I think North Melbourne. Are they
Still exist. They're the Kangaroos.
the Kangaroos?
Who were you thinking of?
Who are the?
Oh, Adelaide? No, just Melbourne. Oh, just straight up Melbourne. So you got Melbourne, North Melbourne, and there was a South Melbourne.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because they're the Demons. Oh, it doesn't matter.
I mean, are you in Melbourne? That's the only reason to know about AFL. Anyway, let's go to slightly easier. In fact, definitely slightly easier. Penelope is the wife of which Homeric hero? You know, all those Homeric heroes you've got to choose between?
Who's some other Homeric heroes?
I don't know.
Ajax? Does he count?
Is he a hero?
So it'd be Odysseus.
Like, that is a bizarre one to put into the
Oh,
advanced.
Kate Williams is in Sydney.
Yeah, cool. Oh, nice. I mean, it's just kick it and don't let it hit the ground.
You can let it hit the ground.
You can?
Yeah. It's just
Oh,
if
I
you
thought
catch
you
it.
weren't allowed to
No,
drop it.
if you mark it on the full, you can take another kick.
I hate you.
And that's why. And when they jump up and they jump on top of someone else to grab it, that's called a specky, because it's a spectacular mark.
Oh, God, that's awful.
There are a lot of players on the field, and they don't stay in their positions really. They just sort of run around.
Of course they were nonsense
whatever.
words.
But if you mark it, if you catch it, you get another kick. And if someone messes you, you can get like a 50-meter penalty.
You're
and
like
go
not
forward.
like you can't. Something happens. Like play stops if it hits the ground.
No,
in
play
some
stops if
way.
they catch it, because then they get a free kick to keep going.
Very confused
And
about
to
what
move,
I'm
in
confusing.
fact, you
it
have to have
between.
it. You can't walk. There's like a traveling rule. So if you go too long, you have to bounce it off on the ground and keep going.
Ah, interesting.
And you can't pass it. But you can handball.
You can't
like,
pass.
You can't throw it, right? So what they do instead is they place it on their hand and then they punch it out of their hand, and that counts.
That's
not as a
so
throw.
useless.
AFL stupid.
It makes no difference.
I'm pretty sure these
Just
are rules.
Throw it.
No, they can't throw it. They have to put it on their hand and then punch it out of their hand. This is the sport. I think these are real rules.
let's just clarify. I am the sportier one in our relationship. It's just that his family is from Melbourne, so some of it has osmosised into him.
Fell.
All right, 3 more. Which of Uranus's moons is the largest? Ooh, that's a good question.
What are Uranus's moons?
The ones named after Shakespeare characters.
Okay.
So maybe it's like Oberon or Titania.
Ooh,
Or it might be Titania.
Titania.
Titan's the biggest moon of Saturn, though. So
Oh,
it might
maybe
just
that's why
be...
it's being thrown off.
Yeah.
Who was some other Shakespearean
Literally,
moons?
just name some Midsummer Night's Dream characters.
Lysander. Puck cannot be a moon. Puck does not deserve to be a moon.
No, but maybe Mustard Seed is a moon.
Mustard seed.
Okay.
Hail, 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 mortal.
Puck is definitely a moon. I don't know whether to believe this. That's crazy.
Bottom. Okay. Do you want to just say Oberon?
Okay. One of us says Oberon, one of us says Titania, so that we're cheating.
Yeah, sure.
Most recent strip puzzle answers moon puzzle. It's Titania.
Oh, okay,
Yes!
fine.
It's got a lot of moons. There is
a puck?
Oh wow, it is a teeny tiny rock. Now, just to clarify, let's go through these Shakespeare characters. So we've got a Titania and Oberon. Umbriel, I don't know
Who's
that one.
Umbriel?
Puck.
I'm looking up Umbriel.
Yeah, I know. Make it quick. I was reading moons.
Umbriel is a moon.
Named after a
that's
character in
an
Alexander
Pope poem, so
Okay.
it's not Shakespeare.
But most of them are. So you got Puck,
Yep.
Ariel, Cressida, Miranda, Desdemona. Don't know
Perdita.
where Perdita comes from. Cordelia.
Cerberus.
Trinculo, Stefano. Yeah, lots of them.
Circarax.
Yeah, we're almost finished.
Caliban, Prospero, Ophelia, Cupid, Mab,
Portia,
Belinda,
Rosalind, Juliet, Bianca,
Francisco.
Ferdinand.
Yeah, there's lots of weird.
Yeah, they go
a
Shakespeare.
stupid-
The moons are really nice in that they often have patterns that you can follow like that. So if you see someone Shakespearean, probably Uranus's moon.
Yeah.
If you see something that's vaguely watery, vaguely watery, then it's Neptune.
Neptune's moon.
Yeah.
Moon.
Neptune.
Neptune's moon.
At most, how many Friday the 13th can occur in the same year?
That's
just a drag.
Question.
That is just a drag. Surely it's got to be when February has one, a non-leap year February, because then it's immediately in March as well.
Okay.
That would be my guess.
Or I don't know, once a month.
Once a month.
You get a 13 in a year. There's an
Unless-
extra one. Once a month plus an extra one. Somehow.
I'm going to call 3 or 4, maybe only 3.
Okay. I'm going to say 4.
3.
You didn't let me finish. I'm going to say 4 fewer than 7.
Does anyone else here do Panda? No, I've been linked to Panda. Someone has recommended that to me before, so I've given it a quick look at, but I haven't
Panda?
done any more puzzle stuff.
Oh, cool.
But I haven't done it in any real prospect. Okay. Last question. Who has won the most Academy Awards for acting?
Oh.
All right, so you've got like the few regulars that you can say.
Yeah.
You got your Streep.
Yeah, Nicholson.
Yep. Now, he's done a lot of nominations. I mean, has Streep actually, like, she overtook Hepburn, right?
I think she did. Or she at least
Yeah.
met it.
But then I'm trying to remember how many of these were nominations versus
Yeah,
wins.
right? So hard to see when you're doing records.
Streep seems like the very obvious go-to, but this is a hard
But it's
question.
also like... but Nicholson is known for having the most, right? But then there's a difference of like for acting, not for best actor or supporting it. Like,
it'd just be both.
No, but I mean like someone, like you might know a record for someone, but maybe they've won best actor
Yeah.
the most. But somebody else has won actor and
I think
supporting.
Nicholson has definitely done some supportings.
Yeah. You want to just go Streep?
I mean, it didn't change this year. No one did any record-breaking this year.
No.
Who won best supporting actor this year? Already forgotten.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, that's right, of course.
Which is his first acting Oscar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, why is this a hard question?
Because it'll be Chaplin.
I mean, my every instinct says Streep.
Okay. I just wonder if Streep is just because she's the most for like as a woman, like, but Nicholson's won more.
Well, maybe that's what the writer is thinking. They're thinking, oh, everyone's gonna go straight for the men.
Maybe that's why it's hard. All right, go Streep.
Because that happens sometimes. It was Hepburn.
It was Hepburn.
Damn it.
It was Hepburn.
It was one of the ones we mentioned. We almost got such a good score. I mean, we still got a pretty good score. We got 24 out of a possible 30 points. Because we only got 2 advanced wrong. And that one was close.
It was close.
We said
Don't hit me.
Sorry.
That
was a pretty good quiz, though. I don't feel too bad about that.
Oh, lovely. Well, the other thing that we need to do today is not on this stream for us.
Okay.
We got to solve this.
Yeah, we got to
finish
finish
off
this murdering.
this latest recording.
Bill still doesn't know who the killer is.
I know who the killer is. It was me. I did it.
It's gonna be the right answer one day.
It's gonna be exactly on my last case.
I mean, that's how most people feel about sports and pop music as well.
True. All right. Well,
I think this is fair. We finished the game. We know which one we're doing next time. We did a good quiz together. I think we're in a good way. I think this is a good time to finish it off.
unless.
See, saying that feels very iffy because it wasn't like I was disappointed by Danger by Design as a whole by
lots of the
any
game was
means.
great.
There was great stuff in there. It just went wild at the end.
It's just like they kind of forgot how to do puzzles.
I can't wait, honestly, to try one of the ones that people say is bad. What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're just gonna do this, just to finish off. We're just gonna jump on here.
I can see where he's gone.
And we're gonna go.
No, just do the first.
We're gonna play Get on Top.
Ah, fine.
Oh, that's a weird version.
Yeah.
Is that a normal old version of Get on Top?
We don't have a flash player.
Yes, we do. Okay, here we go. Just gonna jump over to this. Here we are.
Do I know when I'll finish the Zelda game? Okay, when is our next free morning?
We can do it Monday.
Yep, I could do it tomorrow.
We can do it tomorrow.
24 hours from a few hours ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21 hours from now I can do it. I'll try to finish it off.
No, you ready? Is one WASD?
I don't know what the keys are,
Okay.
but apparently I won.
Ah, I gotta. Oh no.
No!
Yes! Haha! I win. I'm on the left, by the way.
I accidentally pressed the volume button.
Oh no, what have you done?
What have I done?
Turn the volume off. Yes! I win again!
I'm not used to playing on this side.
Ah, you beat me. Oh no, you beat me again!
Why is this happening?
Ah! I welcome to the stupid game. No! You beat me. You're beating me.
Yes! Oh!
Yeah, gotcha.
For what it's worth, I always win this game. I'm pretty sure every time we've played, I've won.
Oh no, we can become famous.
Woohoo!
Let me just quickly jump over here. Let me just. How do I? Boop. There we go.
Go away,
bang.
fake comment. Good question. Yeah, I have no idea.
No idea.
Who cares? I ain't buying anything. No, you know, the very last thing we've got to do, this is how we're going to end the stream. We got to do some chin-ups.
Oh, chin-ups for
Yep.
the stream, because we got 200 bits. That's 4 chin-ups. I'm going to do them right now.
Yep.
Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2.
That was it. We only...
3.
What? Don't we only need to do 2? How many bits did we get?
200.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
200 bits.
My mistake then. But... Alright. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Too sweaty for 4 chin-ups.
Danny has done 1 chin-up. Now she's done 1 chin-up again. So it doesn't count. Oh, now that was too long, so this counts. We're starting back at 1.
Stop it!
She has 1 more chin up to do. Okay, that's 1 chin up. Now she has to do 3 more. Okay,
You're
Danny's
the
done
worst
4
person.
chin ups. Alright, thank you everybody.
Woo! No! Oh god!
What happened?
I'm going back.
50 more bits. That's another chin up. Danny does 1 chin up. Bill does.
I kicked the wall. My toe hurts. Woo!
1 chin up.
Alright! No!
We've done 5 chin ups.
We did our 5 chin-ups.
I don't
Thank
know
you
if I'm
so
putting
much
these
for
on,
50
either.
bits.
Thank you so much.
That's
That's
very
lovely.
much appreciated.
Thank you everybody for hanging out and playing Nancy Drew with us. It was wonderful. Even if the game ended in such a weird, stupid way, why would they do that? They had such a good game and they ruined it. They deliberately went out of their way to ruin their own game.
I hope someone, like, people come and watch this, like, when it's on YouTube and stuff, because they know, oh, I wonder how these people handle that crazy ending.
It's just bad. Like, it's good. It's like they had a good puzzle and then somebody stepped in and went, actually, I think we can make this a lot worse. And then, because it's there. The bones, everything's there to do a good puzzle.
That's great.
Thank you, everybody. Have fun. Apparently, Danny's going to just keep streaming tomorrow, so we're never going to end. You can't get away from us. And Danny's going to finish Zelda.
Hopefully. God, I hope so.
All right, lovely. Thank you, everybody. Have fun.
Thank you for your help when
Yes,
we needed
it was
it.
exactly the right amount of help.
Oh boy.
Thank you for your conciliatory nature when we all discovered how terrible this puzzle was together. And we'll see you later. I'll probably be hanging around the background tomorrow, but Danny will see you tomorrow. And I'll just be chilling.
Ugh.
Fair.
Homework. I'll just tell me what it is. I'll do it for you on the
Yeah,
stream.
Danny will do your homework on the stream.
I haven't done
Danny,
homework
the
in a while.
stream
I can
homework.
do that.
All right. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to shut this down.
If it's-
Oh.
Have a good day or night wherever you are.